We are recording, mics live.
Yes, yes.
Shit, can't be here.
Kill those fans.
I usually just
Background noise, ASMR. It's okay. It's an ambiance. It's Arizona. People would understand.
Yeah, you gotta have it on
It's not fall yet.
sometimes. This for me?
yeah, I think that's a country that grab.
Let me get one. Let me get one.
Yeah.
Let me get one. Let me get one. Yeah,
I have some in my car.
yeah. Yeah,
Do you want to? I have a pink one. Do you want a pink one?
We got a motherfucking full set tonight.
I was like, yes.
We got a full set tonight.
Came gang.
Man.
It's a big one, y'all.
Biggz, what's up?
Yeah, man.
What's up, man? What's up?
Shit. We got a big one, man.
Hey. Fuck it, we gonna start off like this. This is another episode of Room Service the Podcast. You feel me? I'm your boy Biggz Moe.
And I'm Biggz, you know, we here.
Today we got joining us. Who we got with us in the building today?
We
Y'all
got
go ahead and introduce
the coolest white girl I know, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. She a bartending queen.
I didn't even know she was white.
Hey, look at that. Didn't even know she was white, bro, because she thicker than all outdoors. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Anybody?
I ain't gonna lie to my nigga.
Have you not heard me talk for the last 5 minutes?
Oh, yeah, no, I was just saying off your personality.
Yeah, nigga, he just thought you was from Arizona.
Yeah.
That was the see.
Right.
That's what I meant.
They breed all type of people in
breed her, bro.
Arizona.
Like I said, she thicker than all outdoors, boy.
Okay.
She look like cold grits.
I will
swear to
follow
God.
her. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
You know, but we got Miss M in the building. Old in the building, y'all. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
All love.
Go ahead, and then to the far end we got Jizzle in the
Give
building.
me all love.
All love.
All love.
All right. And to the right of him, that's your right. I can't really tell. We got
It's everybody right, you know.
DJ Paradise in the building.
DJ.
All right. Clap it up. All right.
Bro, the energy, man. We got it live. We got a full house tonight.
Full set
Full house
tonight.
tonight in the room cast. Whoa, bro. I could have room cast, nigga. I'm all the way.
Room service
Room service.
podcast.
I'm
That's
all
our
the way.
shit.
Yeah,
If you
bro.
forget it,
It's right.
look at the motherfucking sign. It's blinking for y'all. You feel me?
The kitchen.
Whoever need to sign this one right there.
You feel me? If you don't know the name, now you know the name.
Yo, it's
You feel
going.
me?
Man.
So what we doing on this episode today? What's it like?
This the AZ episode, my nigga.
The Arizona episode. Since we don't really touch on Arizona and we based out of
I
Arizona.
got a lot of comments, bro. I done seen motherfuckers like, man, y'all basing AZ, don't be talking about AZ.
Don't be talking about
And I'm
AZ.
like, I felt that, nigga. I felt that harshness. I'm like, all right, man, I got y'all.
It don't even make sense.
It got to make sense. So I brought some AZ people that I met around the way.
Y'all asked and
You know.
y'all got. You hear me?
I brought them in. So I got, she's a native born.
Yep.
She been here her whole life.
Don't ask her age. But she been here her whole life.
We don't do ages.
We don't do ages. No.
And
no.
the rest of us just flew in when we got in when we fit in.
Yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
so we just gonna bring a little bit of mixture in this, man. That's all it is. Shit.
So live.
What y'all weeks been like? What y'all weeks been like so far? What y'all been on?
Studio.
Yeah, I'm about to say I just had a dog studio session last night, so I'm feeling highly about that. You know what I'm saying?
I just been working. You know how I go with me, shit.
Working, same shit.
Trying to get some money.
Same shit, different day.
Hell yeah.
That's all
Liz?
it's always gonna be
I
about.
quit my main job, got a new job, and I've been so stress-free, and I love it. So, but I actually just got hired on the spot as a bartender too, so I'm just gonna be working double again. So,
Yeah, yeah, she a bartender. Y'all better go look for them tips.
More money, more problems.
yeah, gotta work for it.
Gotta work for it. I like that
Hell
one.
yeah.
Gotta work for it.
Most definitely.
I kind of want a shirt to say that. That'd be dope.
Hell no.
You gotta work for it.
Hell no.
When you touched down in AZ?
Fuck.
I've been out here like 10 years.
Have you not seen
10
TV
years
shows
now?
before?
I moved out here on my 18th birthday. On my 18th birthday, literally on my birthday, I got on the plane and moved out here.
But I'm gonna sit this straight.
You packed up a level.
Yeah, I was into a lot of other shit back where I'm from, where we from. So it was like beneficial for me to go ahead and take off. And it was like I was young, so I had to make the decision. But a lot of people probably won't agree with it, but it is what it is. I took the initiative on my own,
Fact.
literally at 18 to do
When you get
that.
out here?
A year ago in August.
Oh, you
Oh,
fresh
wow.
to AZ.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Fresh meat. We got
Welcome to the heat. Welcome to the
I'm from
goddamn
Florida,
heat.
so I'm used
Welcome
to it.
to
Oh,
the
okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Makes
man, you
sense.
still get rain and water though, man.
Hell
But
yeah.
It's like walking through a
humidity though,
swamp
my
over
hair
there.
be.
Hey, I'm a Chicago baby, bro. I know about the humidity.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Right, right,
Like
right.
one month of it, we're all crying over here.
Right, right.
Yeah,
And
the
then
humidity is
You
a
came
vibe.
out here in your 20s, right? What
I
year?
came out here in 2013.
2013.
So it's been like, what?
8, 9 years, same about the
Ooh,
same.
hell
Damn
yeah.
near we came around the same time.
A
I did
minute.
high school out here.
You been out here for
I've
forever
been out here
then.
for forever then. I've been
Okay.
out here for a good minute. I did high school and shit out here. Then you got been here a whole lot.
Yeah. So
That's
actually,
crazy.
I'm glad they did. Well, my whole family's from North Dakota, and then they came down here when my sister was 4 and then had me. And I'm so glad they did because I could not deal with the cold.
I'm gonna go to North Dakota. Like,
North Dakota.
You're really looking for no thick white women, ain't you?
no, I'm just saying. Like, that's just a place where like you don't think like, oh, I want to go to North Dakota. Till somebody say something,
Say
you're like, hold on,
it,
I kind
yeah.
of want to see what that's like. You know what I'm saying?
One of my coworkers from
Flat
Iowa.
Farmlands cows. That's all you got. Bison,
It's country.
It's country.
Country,
It's
is it?
farm.
Oh,
It's
okay.
We go to country.
I'm not a nature. I'm not a nature dude,
Just do a
so
little drive through. So I mean, it's gorgeous in some areas, especially like at the kind of summertime, springtime when like you're going through the farm fields and everything's blooming. There's like sunflowers and stuff, and then like once it starts getting kind of like twilighty, you get that sunset, like deer and shit. All that.
so
It's,
you
like,
get a different type of experience.
That's some shit you gotta ride the horse in.
That's some shit you gotta be high with. Like, if I was high sitting out there and seeing all of that, I'm like,
You gotta be a
Like,
farmer.
oh, nature.
Like
I
work on
like
that land.
this. Yeah, like
Work on that
Right,
land.
right.
Beautiful to visit. I don't think I would live there. So,
no.
Yeah, I can't deal with cold.
Anybody ever been to Colorado?
I have.
Yeah.
I want to.
How was Colorado?
Coloro's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want my
It's
seasons.
an AZ episode, y'all.
Right, he bring it in
Going to
states.
other states.
Okay, so when I got out here, I started out in Mesa.
All right.
I was a Bella Vista Broadway kid and shit, staying with my grandma and shit in like the old folks neighborhood. I said neighbor home and shit like that. Then shit, went to college in Scottsdale, got to working with y'all in Scottsdale
I know.
at our job and shit. And
Little baby face walking in bright-eyed.
I've been shit rocking out here ever since. I've been walking out here ever since, man, doing my thing and shit.
What area you grew up in?
So I grew up in like Mesa area, actually pretty close to where Hyra lives, honestly. And then we moved up to Cave Creek when I was in 6th grade. So basically, I just say I'm from Cave Creek because I was there. I went to high school there and all
Damn,
that.
I ain't
I'm
never-
one that's been all over.
I ain't never been to Cave Creek.
Oh,
I've been
no,
all over. I've been
different
Chandler, all that. I've been
I
to Chandler, all that shit.
all over though.
I lived in Chandler. I lived
I
in
lived in
motherfucking
Tempe,
North
Mesa.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Tempe, Mesa.
I lived in Tempe. I've lived for like literally 10 minutes from here.
But you asked me where I started.
Yeah.
Okay, facts.
Yeah,
I did.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've been all over
You been
Arizona,
all over?
literally from
Hell yeah.
Tucson to Queen Creek to Maricopa to
You lived out you lived in all of
Laveen,
those?
yeah, to
You lived in
Laveen,
Laveen, my
Mesa,
God.
Tempe, North Phoenix, the East Side. I've been all over this.
I thought I was the only one that just jumped
Huh?
What
around.
part of North Phoenix?
Like I don't know.
I was
Like
on
Deer
fucking.
Valley area, or like a little
You
bit
see, that's
more
that-
No, I was on like
more like closer
More
towards
central-
Phoenix.
I
type
I was
thing,
on like
Central
Bail. I was on
Phoenix,
Bail in
North
like
Phoenix
Union
type
Hills
thing.
type shit. I was
I'm
on Bail in
around,
Union
like,
Hill
all
area.
the time.
Like right off the mountains, where they call
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Where it's like you stay like the mountains, you see the shit right from your window type shit.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I'm learning Arizona.
Views.
Y'all
still.
been around. I thought I was
Well,
the only
listen,
one.
no, what I like about Arizona is we are on a grid system. It's a very, I try to look at maps at other places, and I don't know how anyone gets around anywhere because I'm spoiled here. So it's like north, south, east, west, avenues, this and that. Like, if I like am dropped somewhere, I will find my way back to everywhere.
Yeah.
So easy.
It
but
is.
it's like-
Makes sense.
And the fruit, once you learn it, the way Arizona like
It just
work,
circles, yeah.
it's like certain shit. Like the 202 is a circle, just circle around the whole city.
Yeah, if you're
And
lost,
literally,
let
if
me
you
know
stay
where
on the
you're going.
202, you will keep passing the same shit. 'Cause
Or-
it's nothing but a circle.
Or I look at
The
it like
101
this.
goes straight through.
I look at it like
The
this.
60
This-
take.
It's
the
the
streets
easiest
are-
highway to
The
learn.
streets remind me of back home. So like Saginaw back home, you can get from like the north side to the south side type shit. So you just say taking like Broadway, you take that bitch from Mesa all the way out type shit. You feel me?
Tempe, that
The
bitch go
streets
far.
to the Aves.
They
to
go
the-
to Laveen.
You know what I'm saying? Hell
I
I
yeah.
used to
Seventh
take
right now.
I used to take Southern straight to Southern straight down from like Tempe on Southern, and I'd be in Phoenix and Laveen. That's how I got to back and forth from Laveen to Tempe, just Southern Street. So
I always say
Yeah, I've been
everything's like
everywhere,
20 minutes.
Hell
away.
yeah,
It's like,
shit.
I was just making sure.
You gotta soak up everywhere because every little like fucking city is different. Scottsdale got a little different vibe. Chandler got a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their little different shit to it.
what would
Yeah.
y'all say is y'all like favorite city out here though? Like your favorite place to be? Like
The most fun I had was in South Phoenix. I ain't even gonna lie.
I would say
Yeah.
Phoenix. The most fun I had was in Phoenix.
why though?
Mm.
Bro, because it's partying, man.
Yeah.
It reminded me of home. Because so like when I moved out here, we
Okay.
was the party house. We do all the parties.
Okay.
You
And then
know,
if you go downtown too, it's a little bit more walkable than most
and
places.
shit like that. Like so, like I know Michigan probably got it.
Yeah, we got
do.
some
We
spots.
do. What's it called?
Warehouse parties.
Warehouse
Represent
parties.
for the D too.
Yeah, we do warehouse parties back in Chicago, so they didn't really do parties out here.
Mhm.
So we introduced them to doing mansion parties out
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Then more and more house parties, and we started like making money.
See,
on
but
that
where
shit.
me and Jay from, we used to basement parties. You
Yeah,
feel
we
me?
used to
Everybody in the
basement
basement. You
parties.
feel
You
me?
don't have basements?
That-
That's what I'm saying. That's what because the basement.
They don't have attics either.
I want to say this. When I, at my pop's crib.
Filled with scorpions.
Hey, at my pop's crib, every house like that had a basement. Me and my brother had that bitch. That was our room.
Yeah.
Shit. The basement.
I
the
always
coolest
wanted
part
the
of
basement 'cause it was the
Always.
coolest.
The coolest part of the house. You go that
All my
bitch.
relatives up in Dakota have like basements and stuff. I'm like, this is so cool.
And if
Yeah,
you wanted
man.
to sneak in and out, that was because you get the
Back
side
door
door
right
off
there,
the
man.
basement.
You hear me?
Y'all sneaky.
That was
In and out, boy, you running from the police.
I done lived in a
bro,
house.
basement
We
real
had
quick.
like 6 bedrooms in the crib, and I still wanted the basement. And it wasn't nobody but me, my mom, and my brother. And she like, why the fuck do you want to sleep in the basement?
But
I'm
it's
like,
a wide ass space. It's cool as fuck.
I got my own bathroom down here.
Oh,
you know what
that's
I'm
They
saying?
had a
Like,
kitchen. So sometimes
yeah,
they
like
had
If it
kitchen.
was
They got
a
seats.
finished basement, yeah,
Fully
if it was a
fully furnished basement,
yeah.
yeah.
This is
Yeah,
all
what?
foreign to me. I'm
Yeah?
just like,
Yes.
Mine
It's
had
like having a house up under your house.
my basement had a shower
bar.
and a bathroom.
Yeah,
in
we
that
had a
bitch.
stand-up shower.
Stand
a
up
bar
shower in
down
that
there.
bitch. Yeah, what?
It was a stand-up shower. It was a bar in
Getting off
ours.
of Arizona.
The whole laundry. That's what it is.
We love it out here. Please believe
But
it.
that's why we got
Y'all think
editors.
y'all
You know what I'm
the same
saying?
shit that we grew up on.
That's why
It's
we
just
got
the
editors.
comparisons. That was one of Olivia notes. The comparison.
But no, we got an Arizona native here. She said like this is all new. She never heard of that. So
Right, but she was
also
comparing.
good.
One of her notes was Michigan and Chicago
oh my
versus
god, yeah, so I totally wrote notes
Arizona.
today and during my break hand. So
Livers came ready.
I came ready. I came with so many topics. Yeah, I literally did Chicago and Michigan versus Arizona because I am familiar with those, but everything's very different. Because like for me, I've been North Dakota down over. I've never been to the East Coast, like really kind of like up in that area.
Yeah.
Like I have family from Iowa, so that is close to Chicago.
Yeah.
North Dakota, close to Michigan,
Right.
but like it's always been kind of like this way. So I would say I've mostly been to like Cali and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
West.
and being here, it's so different. It's just like, you know, you got that dry heat versus the humidity. Well, we get that 1 month, and like to me, it's
Like,
the
nobody
worst.
been to Florida?
I'm an anchor baby. I was born in Miami, Florida, anchor baby. What
I
you
had,
mean?
God.
Like, I'm in the Bengals, you know.
I was just in Miami in February, so it was cool.
Yeah.
That is lit.
I never
Yeah,
been.
Orlando.
Yeah. So, but
I
yeah,
didn't
no,
get
I
that
love.
luxury yet to touch Florida yet, bro.
And that's why we come to Arizona, because you got a melting pot like this. You ain't gonna
All
find
my
people,
friends
you
are
feel
not
me?
from here, and I
Everybody
love
is
it.
from somewhere else, so you get a
That's-
different perspective of all
that's the
type of
best
lives
part.
and
That's
shit.
what we had touched on, like especially with the food out here.
Right.
It's all
Such
the
a mishmash.
Mexican and just
Right.
It ain't really much to choose from.
And that's another difference. Out here, y'all got carne asada. We got ground beef and shit like that. You feel me? We ain't
like North Dakota, Mexican restaurant.
with that real shit.
But Kanye asada is just steak. It's just a different word.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, like when you be like, I want beef tacos and give you carne asada, we get ground beef. Man, like,
I'm thinking like,
it's a difference.
language.
It's a
It is a
difference.
different language because I used to get ground beef
Yeah,
back home.
yeah.
If we want a steak taco, we say steak.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Facts
And
up.
they gonna
They
make
say
steak.
carne
Put it in the
Yeah.
frying
You know what I'm
pan.
saying?
Real. But the same thing with mild sauce. When I first came out here and asked for mild sauce, niggas, they gave me some orange shit on my plate, bro. I was
Bullshit.
But
mad
look at all
as hell.
like look at the streets. The name of the streets out here, the name of the apartment complexes, everything is
It is.
Spaniardish. You know, I don't know how to say it, but
Irvine,
it's that and that's the good
But
Hispanic.
this also used to be Mexico.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I
that's
don't know.
another thing.
You know
This
what
used
I'm
to be
saying?
Mexico.
Frank
So,
Chase, sorry, you know what I'm saying?
right?
But
Arizona used to be Mexico, right?
I believe so.
Back in the
I
day,
think so.
like,
I think I heard something
When I
like that.
first got here, they told me this was North
You're
Mexico.
not. The mic just loves me. I'm sorry. It's just I'm gonna be
Roll
super
that
attention.
weed.
They didn't give me the weed. Following them thick
It's a
eyes.
weed.
I'm the youngest, and I'm loud.
Behind the dime.
Why is
What's
I
up,
think
man?
it's, I'm looking up Arizona. Hang on. It's happy.
Like, we still can't hear you on the mic.
I don't care.
No, he leaning. Look, that's the thing, y'all. Like, that's why I'm mad because he leaning away from the mic. Like,
Oh, you trying to get this?
Roll the weed.
He like, yeah, we done went through a whole 10 minutes. And
You
ain't
hear me?
smoked
I
shit.
ain't dog. My God, do you hear me?
1912. I knew it.
Jesus,
Sorry.
is
What happened?
Oh, sorry. I was like, Arizona was in 1912 or 1916, and I said
She
1912.
went to a
it was
whole
1912.
research, bro. I'm telling you, we got our new research
Department.
nigga.
Olivia.
We got our new research
I Google. I love
Bitch,
everything
don't
right.
Google.
Bro, we got.
I love
She
it.
called you
I'm all here. I'm just like,
I like your notes though.
So,
She came ready.
I did. Well, okay, so I didn't know what we were talking about. I didn't know what was
Livers is
happening.
now a part
So
of
I
the
literally
team,
was
you guys.
I'm like, I got grasped array of like things. So like,
Yeah, we
literally.
freestyle here. We do it off top of the dome.
Hell yeah.
I'm
You know,
Hell yeah.
I get that, but I'm a comedian. I like to be just.
Yeah, hell yeah. You can't put yourself in no box. You gotta just
It's too
go.
I don't. Like, I really don't. But
No, I
like,
get
listen,
you.
it's
Nothing
good
wrong
to
with
appreciate
organizing
shit.
and being
It ain't
outside
saying we
the
don't-
box.
we appreciate
You
this
gotta have a
for the
page board. You gotta
fans.
still
full
see the page.
page.
Yeah.
For the fans.
Everything's pink, okay? So
I got a layout at least of what I'm doing.
yeah, literally
you know.
right here, Chicago versus Michigan versus Arizona. So I was already ahead of this, and I love it. But yeah, no, I agree. Every place does have a little bit of a difference to it, because like I feel like Scottsdale's trying to be like the new LA. Mesa definitely has its own vibe. Tempe has its own vibe. You have Old Town. It's good.
Yeah, Tempe is more like a college town.
Oh yeah, ASU.
ASU.
I went down there for the first time. Okay, so I felt so old. I went down there because like literally I was like, what? Because I lived there when I was in my early 20s. I lived where that Carvana thing is right now, and then I was just like, where is all this? What's going on? What's happening? This is here. There's a Whole Foods on the
It's
corner.
a switch.
So, oh, that light went off. Well,
Yeah.
listen,
It
you
should
can't
be
see
a
my
switch.
highlight. I'm very
Can
upset.
we?
Back right here?
Yeah.
I can't handle all these
A
people.
little bit.
So that I can be around.
Yeah, man. I can't.
Do you want me here?
I gotta get out of here.
He said I can't.
I gotta get out of here, y'all. Bro, this is gonna be all. There you go.
Oh well, I got food
Oh
for
my
nothing.
God.
We good.
All I had to do is use my handy dandy.
You turned this too hot up.
Hands,
It's way too
fingered
hot.
it.
Which one?
That light that you got.
No, whatever. All right.
Turn it down, turn it down, turn it down.
So,
Do
are
more break, huh? How you want me to roll?
Turn it down.
You don't want to roll?
we rolling?
I hate
There you
rolling.
go.
Okay.
You made me look bad.
No, you good.
Technical difficulties,
sit back
man.
some.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you do it on your own. But shit, we ain't worried about it.
Yeah, I ain't
Back
got
like
nobody
we
in the
never
back.
left.
I ain't got nobody in the back looking at this
Back
shit.
like we never left.
Hello,
Man.
Christina.
Right.
I think you guys are good, doing good though. Like your production versus like the first episode to your like guys' last episode are improving and everything.
Hey, my first episode, we didn't have video.
Yeah, hell yeah. The first one was all audio.
We have to cover
And
all
that shit was a vibe. We vibed out on that shit.
But I had Ira. That's when I had an engineer.
Okay, well we're gonna put a pin on Arizona real fast because I was gonna ask you. I'm taking control now.
Hey man, this it is what it is. This is room service. We create vibes, bro.
So, okay, going back to that, not having videos, like, do you guys see yourself branching out to other medias? I know you're doing the TikTok stuff, you're doing YouTube, you're doing Spotify. Are you okay?
I will be.
I was thinking the
I
same
will
shit.
Do
be.
you guys see
Are you
yourself-
okay? So sweet.
I will be.
Do you guys see yourself doing anything like I was
Good.
thinking like either like live reactions or any type of gaming or any type of like actual stand up like or even like
I
delving
do.
into Twitch and
I
stuff?
do stand up.
Biggz do stand
I
up.
do
He wanted to
stand
get
up.
me to do the stand up.
I do stand up. I do
won't
comedy
argue
sketches
stand
and shit like that.
Because you guys have good rapport
Yeah.
with each other, so like
I do
know-
comedy sketches. Mo is more of a fashionista over
That's
there.
not
Shade,
it.
though.
That's not it. It's
We
just.
got the coach bag. And
It's just.
everything,
Oh my
so-
god.
I got the MK, you know what I'm saying?
I like you.
Look.
You
No,
said,
it's-
can I ask what that is?
I mean, I sounded good.
The
you know?
fashionista?
Yeah.
You don't know what fashionista is?
No.
He like I like to like when I'm on the camera. When I'm on the camera. I like to
I'm
dress
like-
nice, present myself type shit.
I'm like
you
a
feel
street
me?
nigga that's still like a street nigga.
You just
feel
like
me?
the dress.
So-
You
But
like the way
but
It's
how
the-
Mo
it's
get-
the
get
no
aesthetic.
no fuck
It's
that.
the
This is what I
aesthetic,
told
it's the vibe,
Biggz.
it's the look, it's
Okay.
everything,
This is
so-
what I told
It's the
Biggz.
all
pretty
It's the
boy.
fit.
Pretty boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
This is what I
fashionista.
told
It's
Biggz.
not the
It's swag.
She said, but she said fashionista.
We called you a pretty boy.
But she said fashionista,
Oh,
so I'm
my
trying to
God.
translate to
What's
street
going on?
Fit,
language.
That's what I told
fit, fit,
Biggz.
fit.
Hey, what you do?
What's up, Biggz?
Turn that one to the side.
But
turn that one
bitch
straight
good.
and use
like,
that
don't
one.
smoke a joint that you roll because they hit.
Yeah, the
when I roll a joint, it sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
You good at it because
A
it actually
professional.
hit good. Yeah, he's good at that. I'll tell you that.
Add that on your resume. Just
most
kinda-
definitely. Ooh, turn that down. Hey.
I may come over and just ask you to roll me some joints. Like, hey, bro, can you roll me like 5
Here's
joints?
$20. Just make me a bunch.
Bro, when we driving to Vegas, that's definitely what happens. We got a couple of them rolled up. All right, let's get this road trip going.
Was Vegas fun?
Oh. We have a good time, bro. I make an itinerary though. That's the only time I am planning some shit.
Planning.
That's the only
You just
time.
are planning.
I know. That's the only time.
Shit. And
Only time.
Okay, no, I'm gonna go with the flow, girl. But like, I like a base. Like, if we start from somewhere and then we go, like, honestly, like, just give me a starting point and then I'm good.
Yep.
So,
That's how I am with my music and freestyling. I be like, give me a word and I'm gonna take it all different type of places.
Yeah, you
True,
have
true,
to,
true.
like,
I'ma
if you
bounce
just
off
go,
of
you're
it,
just gonna
yeah.
freeze.
That's just like the
what's
kitchen.
going on. Yeah.
Give you something you can make.
Here's
Yeah,
an
stretch
ingredient.
it.
What are you gonna make out of
Mhm.
it? Yeah.
Bro, I'd be mad as hell somebody did that to me.
What?
Not just one. Give me.
Here's an ingredient. Make something.
Don't give me one. Give me like 4 of them bitches.
Oh,
Give me
God.
like 4. Give me
I
like
get
5.
that, but
Hey.
shit.
Okay.
I done been jammed up. You give me 3 things, I can give you 3 meals.
It's a
The stretch. You hear me go crazy, but.
You give me 4 ingredients and 4 items, I'm gonna give you 4 different meals.
Let me get back to what I was saying
I'm a
about
creator,
Biggz.
you see what I'm saying?
Biggz want me to forcibly get on stage. I told Biggz I will get on stage when it gotta be.
force you to get on.
No, you be like, I need you to get on stage, bro. Get on stage. I'm like, it gotta be a time. You feel me? You gotta be a whole vibe. You feel me? Like,
You have to
understand,
have everything
man.
there where you can kind of go off of it and everything. Like that's what improvising is. Like once you get used to it.
But that's
if
what-
you do take an acting class, though, you learn that improv and stuff like that. That way you're more like on beats and stuff like that.
on my toes and shit. But Biggz, you ain't even tell us. She asked us, do we figure about doing other shit? You writing up
Yeah.
scripts, right?
I said that. I said
Oh,
that.
so
I said
I
that.
was
I was
like
asking you about
movies,
that last
Yeah,
shows, and
I'm
plays.
writing a TV show right now.
And the games that we supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
We got Black Card Revoked. We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
what's the
Okay. Coming
hashtag
up.
game.
Oh, I was just.
We got the hot
Uh,
challenge coming
got-
up.
yeah,
we got the hot challenge coming up.
challenge coming
Yeah.
up. We got
We
for
got the hot challenge coming
When the
up.
hell did this become an interview for me?
No, but I wanted to say something.
Yeah, yeah.
As far as like what you
If
doing
you
with
do
that,
vegetarian
this is the
version of it, I
perfect
will
time to
totally
be
do
doing
it.
what you're doing.
Biggz got the
because-
stuff.
If you do
Yo,
vegetarian,
we
I'll
got
do
too many
that.
conversations
Yeah, it is.
going on.
No, it's okay. It's fine. They'll
Yeah,
follow.
that's how it happened.
They'll just focus on me. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's hard for me when
I'm the odd man. I'm the odd man out here. Okay?
Y'all don't understand this? Oh, damn.
Come on,
Oh, my
That's
God.
the first time it is, but it's gonna be hard for me to edit. Nigga, I'm trying to
Yeah.
catch all these voices. Shit.
No, I can wait. I can wait. Go ahead. But I was gonna bounce back.
What was
to
y'all
that.
saying?
We was finishing up her question
What was you finishing?
about the games, and then we got the hot challenge coming up and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we got the hot challenge coming up. I got the For the Culture coming up. Black Card Revoked. I'm writing a TV show right now. It's about kitchen life and everything. I'm also got a movie and a script going right now. So little by little stuff in the works.
So-
I don't talk about most of my stuff because I don't like to put it out there.
But
until it's
then,
done.
but you
Maybe
supposed
like-
to,
So you like
supposed
the
to speak.
perfectionist.
But look,
Yeah.
this is our
I feel
shit,
that.
so you speak that shit into existence on the camera.
Facts.
All
bro.
positivity.
All my
Then
stuff
go
coming
back to it and be
fruition.
like, I remember when it was just an idea.
True.
Just like this show, it was all we just all talked about it one day, and then
I put my boots to the ground. I mean, I'm getting it out the mud. Fuck you mean?
let's go.
But yeah.
When you do your TV show, about that, what I was gonna say was, it's a perfect time right now for you to
Plug
do
his
this.
music.
Oh, I didn't soundtrack the show, but that was, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't what I was leaning towards. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you said he wanted to act.
Jay, bring the mic back.
Oh, that wasn't what I was leaning towards. What
There
I
we
was
go.
about
There
to
we
say
go.
was, on a serious note, that's a positive lane to lean towards, and it's a perfect time because a lot of people are creating their own shows right now from the mud, and it's a they not taking a TV route no more, so you don't have to.
Yeah,
Right.
that's my
Right.
thing. And then I want to
Yeah,
tell our stories our way.
Right.
Right.
That's
Like,
my biggest thing.
Uncensored,
Zeus.
uncensored
Yeah.
type
I'm
shit.
saying,
You
like
feel me?
Zeus. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
love
Zeus Network?
It's
Mhm.
not you going there. They probably only got like 10 shows on the whole thing right now.
Facts.
But it's big because everybody has watched Jocelyn show off of Zeus.
Especially during,
Or the,
especially
or
during
the,
the pandemic,
show
everybody.
Or the,
got-
what's that? The second chance, one more
Second
chance.
One More Chance.
You feel me? So
Bad
what's the
Girls
girl
Club
name?
came back
That
on.
everybody loved, the comedian girl.
Baddies.
What's that girl
You should
name?
watch
I'm
it.
not
Cool.
It's
B.
good.
Simone.
oh, okay,
B.
okay.
Simone got a show on.
yeah.
They,
Okay.
she
But
does.
But I'm saying little by little, especially during the pandemic right now.
Right.
Don't nobody got shit to
It's time
watch.
to
And
really.
it's black on.
It's time to
And they
really.
waiting
They
for
wait.
something
We
to
don't say it
watch.
like this. During the pandemic, it's time to really show your talents without having to
Yeah.
go to a big major person type shit. You know what I'm saying?
But like they not taking the VH1 lane no more for these TV shows or none of that.
Right,
Like,
right.
Even like shows like the BMF show that just came out. It's not like you get that on Hulu. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
Like,
A lot of people
Stars.
been going
Stars.
to Hulu, like the
Like,
Kardashians.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
another thing.
It's not even
And that's the
TV,
crazy. Like
right?
they're starting to promote more
Arizona.
black culture and all this stuff coming up on different things, different stuff, which is great. But I still
even diverse stuff.
yeah,
Though, like
That's
but
a-
I,
They
yeah,
just did that show where it was like native based and all that.
yeah. They just did that
Mm-hmm.
a reservation dog.
I know, yeah.
I think that's the first ever native show that's not them getting chopped down.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I saw, like, especially like working around.
Shit, I seen 60 Days In. They was
But
in
the best
Arizona.
part is that you watch Reservation Dogs. I watched a couple episodes. They just doing res like for real. Like,
Man.
nigga, I've been on the res out
We used to
here
go
in
on that
Arizona.
res. We used to go.
I've been on the res out here in Arizona,
Yeah.
bro. When I tell you some wild shit.
Hey, Biggz.
And when it get
Biggz.
nighttime, ain't no lights, my nigga.
Biggz. You remember them Tuesday nights?
Whew.
Tuesday nights on the
Oh,
res?
balls night,
Basketball
bro.
night.
Basketball night.
Basketball
Free
night. The natives and the niggas. I can say it because I'm one of them. And I did it.
Oh God.
Bro, but yeah, that
That's
right
how I
there,
went
most
down
definitely.
Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. I ain't forgot. I ain't forgot.
Most definitely.
Everybody pulling up at once. Biggz, am I lying?
You ain't.
Tuesday,
Oh.
7 o'clock. Not playing. The natives versus the niggas. Right next door to the jail. I'm not playing.
Was right by
Said
the
he
jail.
not playing.
Real,
Not
real.
man.
Yeah.
Not playing.
Yeah, we played over there. I
Hell
should've locked
yeah.
up over there as well.
Man, we used to get it in. What, me, Biggz, Thomas, Caleb, a bunch of us.
When your memory started coming in, damn nigga, I'm about to
Real
be
talk.
24 hours.
Actually was.
Hey, low key, that Reds ain't no hoe. Them Reds cops.
Hey, bro.
Them motherfuckers not no hoes.
what's-
Bro, it's not no hole
what's
over there
best about
anyway,
this
bro. First off, they
quick.
kill their food right in front of you
Right,
and
man,
cook
you
it.
hear
Like
me?
it's like a
Oh.
thing. Like
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
like the reservations. Like I fucked with a chick that was, you know what I'm saying? That she
y'all was on, nigga. I was in prison eating oatmeal.
No, we talking about
That
just
was
in
all
general.
day, though.
We ain't talking about prison. We talking about just in general,
Oh.
like
It's
on the
like a
Reds.
live off the land thing.
Yeah.
Is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Cause like the
Live off
house
the
is
land.
so
Ain't
far
no niggas
apart.
I seen live off no land.
When
They
you-
live off pizza.
He know from experience.
Oh, God.
We ain't gonna talk about it, but
Nigga, I done dated a few.
look,
Trust me.
That's what I was about to say. I
hey,
didn't
Jizzle,
fuck
hey,
with
yo,
that.
hey, yo,
I didn't
Okay,
get
bro,
far.
now that's just too
Say
much.
that.
I'm trying to put you on the totem pole.
We ain't gonna be racist on here.
I'm trying to put you on the totem pole. Don't look at it like that. You looking too deep. You going too deep. Don't look at it like that.
Native people though. Like,
Yeah, I fucks with them.
I love everybody though. Like I feel like everybody different in their own way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
GG cool. GG
I feel
cool.
like-
I fucks with GG.
this probably
I
sounds
fuck with
stupid.
GG.
Yeah, exactly.
We all so much alike. We so much different, but we so much
Alike at the
That's what
same
make us
time.
alike.
That.
That we so much
I've
different
learned that
than
only-
each other, but that's what make us alike. We all human. Like this one thing too. I was talking to somebody real quick, and they was talking about people that they consider Karens, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, we got Keishas to keep it a band. Just like you got a white motherfucker that's nosy and ain't got shit to do with them, and they
Why we
put their
gotta be
nose in
Keishas,
it.
though?
Then you got
Yeah,
you got black girls in the
Right.
store. You ever been in the store
gotta pick a
and
name,
it's a
man.
black girl behind you, like, and hurry the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right.
you Keisha. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like it's the
Okay.
same shit. It ain't
Makes
no
sense.
racist shit. It's just those
type
certain
of
people that be
person.
like that. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
auntie, I
You gotta
love
be
you,
Keisha,
Keisha.
though. We ain't gotta be no Keisha.
Keisha sexy.
But she got an attitude.
Too right.
Yeah, but she be tripping.
That nigga said, what's wrong with Keisha?
I love Keisha.
Hey, mom,
You know
she
what
do
I'm
got
saying?
attitude. She'll fucking nigga up quick.
You hear me? And she get hella love from motherfuckers too.
Fact.
Man.
You know what?
Man.
We got a Keisha, nigga. I can't help but agree with it now.
We do, like we
Sorry,
do, like
auntie.
Hey,
that ain't no bad thing. That's just being real.
you gotta take it for
man.
what it is.
Oh, this
You gotta
is
take it
Pretty
for what it
much,
is.
buddy. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say.
Can I interest you in
Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow, but you gotta swallow it.
Hey,
We got to.
Oh, most definitely. Smoking.
so we can all say Arizona has been good to us in some type of way.
Very factual. I
Bring
mean, I've met good people along the way, man.
I'm,
Especially
I
coming
have
from
to.
Chicago, and I've lost so many people.
yeah.
That's the crazy part. To kind of been out here, and it's like I got people that's still around. That's
Right,
what's up.
right,
Yeah.
right, right.
And they
right.
want to see you succeed and want to see you blow up.
Arizona is for sure the second home for me.
Yeah,
Most
most
definitely.
definitely, most definitely. Cause like I always tell people this is like why you like Arizona so much. I say like back home, you three ways. You either hard, you soft, or you like a athlete. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Ain't no I like cars. I like
And
Pokemon.
crazy, I was all
Ain't no none of
three.
that.
I was
That's like-
hard, soft, and an athlete.
I
But look, it's so crazy. Look, it's so crazy. Check this out though. It's so crazy because when I always reference that, I reference Olivia because you remember at the casino, Capcom week,
I'm
you dressed up
fucking
like every week for like Capcom or something like that? Cause you're really yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're not scared to be yourself. The Comic Con or Capcom, you know what I'm saying? You meet,
be ourselves.
you know what I'm saying?
Huge nerd. So.
That's what's up.
Like really dressed up like what was
It
you
is.
Like
you was
Coldplay is
like she was Blossom one year from the Powerpuff Girls. I remember
For real, you play Blossom?
real shit like this is what she really did, bro.
I used to cosplay.
Real shit, bro. Like, and that's why I referenced to Abel, because Abel was in the Camaro car group. Like, people really different. They really be themselves, but they tell you what they really is. They ain't trying to tote a gun because they homies toting the gun. They, you feel me? That's why a lot of people die young where we from, because they scared to be themselves. We're out here.
A different life.
Yeah, we're out here. People can be themselves and be accepted. You feel me?
Yes. As long as you're not hurting anyone and you have a passion, like that's fine. Just follow your passion. Like,
Yeah,
right.
Literally, who cares if other people are judging you? Because of that, there is a community out there for you, especially now with like social media and everything. It's so much easier. Because I got bullied when I was younger, because I was like just on the cusp of where it's like, oh, you're a nerd, like because like no one watched anime when I was younger and stuff like that. I was like a weird kid because like I drew things, I was in art, and everyone was like, and now these spoiled ass kids can literally go buy anime shirts at Walmart. I went to Target, they had manga. I started crying because 12-year-old Olivia could never.
Yeah.
Like literally, I was just like these kids. Like it's great seeing a media that you like are passionate and love and grew up with, be broad and stuff like that. But like it's just, I feel like it's just so many subcultures of everything. It's just easy to consume that media where it's more open.
You can be anything you want to be.
Exactly, and it's more open for other people to absorb it. Because like I have so many little interests and stuff like that. I love having such a diverse group of friends where they can introduce me into
ideas.
that. Exactly. So it's just like. It's fun. Like social media is a great thing and a terrible thing at the same time. So like,
I love social media.
I do too. I'm addicted to Instagram.
So
that's
what you make.
So it's good that
TikTok.
Olivia here, because I always revert to her when I say why I love Arizona. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we here.
It's I don't want to say it's like niche out here. It's just like you said earlier, or what someone said, it was a melting pot. It definitely is. It's harder to find someone like born and raised here. So whenever I'm like, oh yeah, born and raised, and everyone's like, wait, you're native here? And I'm like, well, technically yeah, but it's just like, I like my best, like I'm 19 years. She's from New York. Moved here like in 6th grade. That's when we met. My other best guy friend, he's Filipino. Moved here when he was 9. My other best friend, Gigi, she's tribal from like the res where we grew up and stuff like that. So it's just like so diverse. There's me as Misty.
Oh.
So that's what you get in Arizona. You get a melting pot. You get a feel for different people, different aspects, different ways of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you.
I do want to second that because I'm slowly becoming myself.
Right.
Because back home we are guarded.
I know, I look the same, don't I? Though isn't it sad?
We are guarded out here because it took me a minute. It takes me so long to open up to people on some real shit because I don't trust these. I don't trust.
We don't have that trust from where we come from. Like you have to be on your toes. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what, for me, that's so different because, well, again, I have super great parents. Like I can't even like fathom because like my thank you. So like just hearing your stories and how you guys have to like grow up and stuff like that. That's so like foreign to me, I guess, like in a sense. So that's why like I love having conversations because it's like input and outlook on like different like.
And if everybody on earth was like you, it'd be a better place.
Yeah. And then that goes back to your Arizona versus Michigan and Chicago thing. Because with us, it was awareness. You guys lack awareness out here like a motherfucker. Like y'all don't be on y'all P's and Q's out here. Like us, we on our toes. A car stirred off, y'all just walking. A car stirred off where we from.
We've had so many conversations where you told me, I'm just like, what? I couldn't even I couldn't even like.
But you shouldn't have to be like you don't understand. That's trauma.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That's what it is.
Exactly. That's trauma, and we gotta accept that.
Y'all
Coming
got me
from where
going
we
through
came.
shit on this couch
Yeah,
right
but
now.
like that's a
No, that's the AC. This the AC episode.
Biggs.
It's all from different places.
Yeah, but no, Biggs on some real shit. That's the beauty in it because look, you gotta understand we came from a total different type of place, and we out here and we're trying to be better people. We mix and mingle with all different type of races. We carry ourselves. We grown men at this point.
When we first get out here, we got that wall up.
Yeah, you got that wall up. Like you said, it's hard for you to trust people, but being out here.
Have those barriers and open.
I was just talking to my cousin yesterday.
We don't have to be the way we was. Like I'm from Detroit.
Everybody not out to get us out here.
The slums of that. I'm from the slums part of Detroit, and where I came from, you had to watch your back. You couldn't just walk past nobody without looking back.
Exactly.
And seeing what they
wondering if he gonna turn back around.
Literally, everybody I walk past, I do this.
But like,
You know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah.
out here,
I can even put it like this.
people jog.
Jog, late at night,
Yeah,
bro.
like
By
Bro.
itself. By itself.
That
right there. Cuz, you wanna hear my mom?
That right there.
Jogging by themselves, a black girl in Flint will get their ass snatched up.
That
and
shit
murdered.
was
You're
crazy.
getting that one in Florida. That's not.
That
I ain't never
It's
seen
11
people
o'clock at night.
jogging.
The street lights on you in the house.
In the house.
No, I'm talking about when I moved down here.
I'm a female.
When we moved out here, we was sitting
I've been
That was-
through
I was like,
a
this
similar
shit crazy.
situation.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
they rock bikes.
We ain't got no bike lanes.
That's why I'm out
We
here.
go bikes in the street.
Niggas start riding bikes at 12.
They got a whole bike lane out here on
Bike
every
lane.
street. They got a whole
Look, hey, cuz.
lane for bikes for niggas on
Jizzle.
bicycles.
Jizzle. Blicka.
So I seen the police.
Like,
I seen the police
It's like as a
pull over.
female,
We got
you
so many
always put
conversations,
that
y'all.
wall up too.
I seen the
And when
dude.
it's
I seen
up,
the
it's
dude
up.
on the
Yeah,
bike get pulled over by the police.
Especially because like I have a lot of friends who are like people of color and stuff like that, so it's just like it's very interesting seeing that point of view, and it's very like I don't want to say makes me empathetic on stuff like that. So it's just like I'm sorry when I like meet up with my family and stuff, I'm like don't please don't, and like I always feel like I have to like be like guys come on.
Well, me, I'm so used to being around different people because I went to a private school back home.
Oh, you did?
Yes. Like when I'm from 6th grade to 12th grade.
Okay.
So I've been around all types of people. I did sports, you know.
How fun.
I was cheer captain.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I got a state ring, you know what I'm saying?
I love that.
I got a
But
state
yeah,
ring.
you know what I'm saying? But like,
I love that.
Being from Florida, like they said, like I'm not walking at night. You get kidnapped. Like that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
it's like
And there's areas here too where like God forbid you like actually be there, like especially when you wind up on Arizona TikTok, there's like a certain area where everyone's like no.
it's like a college girl in Orlando just was found. A college student, they found her body. Like it's like that's why we don't walk at night. Like you can't.
I've watched so many true crime podcasts too, so I'm like so aware of all this stuff.
But it was like, to me, it was so crazy. When I first moved out here and I was into the news heavy, it was always like the Mexican girls. It was getting kidnapped, found in garbage cans,
Human
found
sex
by
trafficking
yeah,
type
bro.
stuff.
Like
Yes, that's a huge issue, and I'm like,
Biggz is a joint master. If y'all ain't heard it, that's his second shout out.
I don't know.
Shout out to Biggz. Hey,
I'll get these bitches hitting. You feel me? I ain't gonna.
My cousin used to go paper, so I'm like, man, that's my cousin right there, man.
they gonna go to him next like brethren.
now you're
Brethren.
just a little bullet point on his resume. It's like,
Take the what and leave the.
This is when you know you're a true smoker. When you make the paper tape
I see
delicious.
papers, but when I grabbed it, I was like, I don't really smoke.
It's really more natural though. That's really
Yeah,
supposed
Yeah,
to
it
be
ain't got all the
better.
harshness to it. It don't kill the. You know, people got the flavor blunts and shit. You
If
just
I
get
can roll
natural
this bitch
taste.
this good, I will buy nothing.
Every
but
time.
Me too,
But I
I'm
can't.
telling you.
But I
You
can't.
can use a roller too. I use a roller.
I try and then make my shit look like a cigarette.
Yeah, it's fun.
Ooh.
I don't want my weed to look like a cigarette.
You don't feel it all the way up.
You put it in one of those cigarette
And it be
holders
like
or
literally
something.
stuffed, like perfectly, bro. I don't want it perfect.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't feel. I use
Like
a roller
that.
too.
He want a classic.
I want it like this every time.
I'm learning something.
And I be Wiz Khalifa. You know what I'm saying?
He don't want his shit perfect. He bougie.
I don't want it to look like a cigarette when I pull it out the thing. Like
He bougie.
I want it to look like a blunt or something, but
You don't want like a little cigarette holder and walk around like with the long thing like right here at the end?
Nope.
Like, no.
Oh, she's talking old school.
Yeah, exactly.
Them Corella de Villes.
Oh, one of those
Yeah,
things.
but-
It's the Virginia
You
Slim.
think I can put it on?
My favorite.
You think I can pull that
You
off?
get the little,
Yes,
just like green
Virginia
ones or
Slim.
two.
You think I can pull that off?
I mean, yeah, it's a fine. Exactly. As long as you have
Like, you don't
Those are like
Nobody
the
would
bougie
like-
cigarettes though.
That's kind of
Like,
crazy. Look.
Why not?
I thought you were saying
no,
no,
like, I
for a
would.
second, like,
As
no,
long
don't do
as
that.
long as you have confidence
That's
in
not-
your
that's
like
not
trust
you,
me,
bro.
I'm an idiot. Like I wear so much stupid shit and I like have such an aesthetic and stuff like that, but if you have the confidence to it,
Yeah.
like literally the other day I went to Medieval Times and like I literally just had a crop top and jeans on and I fucking hate jeans. But like literally the girl I was with, she's like, I wish I had the confidence to do that. I'm like, just have the confidence. Like it's an act. Like it's like going back to where you have
See, I got
barriers.
confidence, but then
It's a
that's
character.
crazy how like confidence goes a long way.
But like, I got confidence in
You would
different
taught
areas.
me how to go to the movie theaters by myself.
I love self dates. They're so fun because like
I ain't never could do that shit.
I ain't never.
She said, "Go to by yourself." I'm like, "Go by
I
yourself."
did actually when I was a kid back home.
Yeah, but why wait
Which
around
was
for
actually
others? If you're
pretty
gonna wait
dangerous.
around, you're gonna be waiting around forever.
Yeah,
As long as you
yeah.
have that sense of independence, again, shouting out to BD and Dale. My parents, like literally, if you have that independence, like go to that concert. Why wait to see? Why would you want to miss an experience?
I
Just
would not go to
experience
a
that.
By the way,
concert
this
by
time
myself.
I do want to go.
I've been to so many concerts by myself. It's so fun.
Oh
It's
my
really
God.
Supposed to be coming in October.
Like she's so cool.
Me,
Like,
Olivia. Me,
Kevin
Olivia.
Gates is supposed to be coming.
This
in.
was our server in the front of the
And
house.
she
With
probably,
me
you probably meet a lot of cool people too. And you
Oh,
probably,
I like to talk. So I think the last concert I went to prior to the pandemic, I went to Orville Peck, who's a gay country singer. Loves it. I hate country, but
I
like,
love country music, but
Oh,
I
really?
never heard of
Okay.
him.
Oh, he's cool. He's like very old school. Like, I don't really vibes with country. I don't know why, if it's just from living here, but I love like Dolly Parton and stuff like that. And
I
I'm
like
a huge
horses.
Ally. And then I went to oh my god.
Jizzle,
I
you hear
went
me?
to-
I like
went
horses.
to Thundercat. Thundercat was my last concert I went to pre-panty, and then I'm going
Trusty
to
Steve.
Japanese guitarist next week. Actually, I'm so excited for that.
What is that?
What next week?
He's a Japanese guitarist and singer. His name's Miyabi.
so it's like rock.
Yeah.
I like rock music.
Yeah. I'll go to
I listen
whatever.
to Dream Smith.
Yeah, like honestly, any type of concert, like any type of music, I will go. And my sister's in a band. Like, I just appreciate everything, even though if I'm not into it, I would like to. If someone's excited about it and
That's
passionate about it,
creativity.
I will go with them. If they're just like, I like this thing, because like I like a lot of dumb shit, so it's like I understand passion and like liking things.
You
and
really have a
everything,
sense
so-
of independence, though. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
like it's
Yeah, no, that's
scary.
different to me.
It's
The
scary.
whole going out
It's
there.
scary, trust me. But it's like you gotta get over that fear, and that's part of like. And I feel like too, as getting older, you get over that fear, and like, you learn to appreciate yourself more. Going back to like the whole mental health issues and stuff like that, I was like, it's a growing, it's a learning, it's a process. I think this year too definitely is especially being home alone, having to do things alone and stuff like that. I feel like I hope people have felt like they've like learned to love themselves, and I know it's hard too because like you're just stuck in this like whole mind game and everything, but it's just like who better to have a conversation with than yourself, you know what I mean? So it's like, again, it's like, why would you miss that experience on like, I want to try that restaurant but no one wants to go? It's like, well, I want to try that
I
food and see
love
if it's
food. I
good.
will always look.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like
I ain't
Now, like to stay
Right.
fair, I don't
just
know.
find somebody that
It's
wanna
like,
go
okay,
to,
I don't know anyone else into this music. Like, I'm still gonna go see it. I went and saw Venom by myself last night because, like, you know, no one lives up in North
I was
Phoenix.
trying to go last night to
Venom
go
is
see
so
that
good.
shit. I watched
Okay,
it
no, I
just-
gotta, like, I will go on about Venom for about an
Venom.
hour, so I can't.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
I
so
actually like
sorry.
It's okay, no.
Was
it's okay,
it
it's okay.
good?
So good.
Don't tell me no details.
Don't kill it, yeah. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. Don't kill
Is
it.
it
No, I won't.
good?
Don't kill
my
it.
only critique is I wish it was rated R. That's the only thing because like that life. Oh god, it would be so fucking cool if it was rated R.
Oh,
Because
okay,
like,
okay.
I love like what do you call the whole cast like I forget her name, but she played.
I do want to
Belle in
answer.
Pirates
There's
of
gonna
the
be a
Caribbean.
3 though.
Hold on, before you answer that,
Okay.
let me say this. Let me just say this. This is Room Service, the motherfucking podcast. Man, I'm Body Mo. I got Biggz in this bitch. This the Milton Pod today, you hear me?
Yeah,
Me
it's
and
a
AZ
fucking
with it, you hear
vibe.
me?
It's
It's
a
the
great
Olivia Pod.
If you
It
ever
is.
forget the fucking name, we got a blinker right here for you, man.
in this bitch.
You hear me?
Paradise.
Shout out to no, we're gonna do that later. We're gonna do that later. But let's get back to the conversation, man. I just wanted to say that, man. This is room service, man.
It's
we
room
on some
service.
shit.
It's a conversation. It's a fun place.
It's a
place to
fucking
discuss.
vibe.
And we coming to your front
It's
door.
a fucking vibe. You
really
hear
have
me?
to
We're gonna bring the shit to your front door like it's room service.
No, I won't get up until we're done.
We gonna bring
It's
it to
okay.
your front door like it's DoorDash.
Like it's DoorDash.
I'm having so much fun.
You good? You can go pee. This might be a 2-hour episode. Hey. Y'all vibing,
Hey,
bro.
we go as long as we want to go. Hey, hold on. Before you say that, let me say this. Ain't no limitations here. It's our shit. Biggz.
Hey, man.
This is our shit. Ain't no limitations here. We go as long as we want to go. You hear me? Let's go, man. Get back to this motherfucking vibe, dog.
So Arizona.
I
You want me on my list?
Wait, everybody like bathroom break, bathroom.
No, it's not even that, bro. I'm just like literally listening to y'all. I'm listening to everything. It's crazy. It's a melting pot. Like
Because
we
we
making connections in here.
a
Like
bunch of
by
different
the end of the day,
things.
these motherfuckers finna trade phone numbers. Be best
And they
friends.
never knew each
Like,
other.
already.
And they never. And I knew Olivia, even though I haven't seen her in a while. 8 years.
So long. Well, no,
Eight,
no,
9 years. Ever since I was working at the casino.
I know, but like,
2013.
I know, but it hasn't been that long since we've seen each other. You saying?
Since we've seen each other, probably when I was with Biggz when we pulled up on you. But since I like really seeing you
Yeah.
is
been a while.
I'm always present.
He like the plug on the right shit.
That's my big brother
I
right
just like
there.
having good vibe people.
That's my brother right there. That's my brother.
Anybody tell you like nigga, you don't bring good vibes
I
around me, I'm not
appreciate
gonna fuck
you
with
being-
you.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this. You feel me? This is from the heart. My funnest time out here is when I was staying with Biggz and David.
Good
We
vibes.
party and we party and we party hard. Then we did.
Yeah.
And then wait, check this out. Check this out.
That's what life is
Check this out. This on wax. We on YouTube everything. Me and Biggz had a falling out before. Nobody even knew
I
about.
remember that. Wait, was that in the
Biggz.
casino?
We had a falling out. Nobody even knew about. I moved back home and everything.
Wait, was that like?
But this is what real brothers do. We had a dream and what we do. We made that bitch come true, right?
Facts.
You hear me?
And that ain't over.
That's all it takes.
You hear me?
Motivation.
Had a whole falling out. I moved back to Michigan and everything.
I remember.
That's
So where we at right now?
Real.
Right here.
Let's
Biggz.
not avoid that part.
Biggz.
No, wait.
I'm
That's-
good.
we not avoid
Yeah, I'm
the
just
part.
enjoying this vibe, bro.
We
I'm
not
gonna
avoid the
go
part-
out of
we
y'all.
not avoid the part that that's real shit, and I feel like everybody should be that way because I go through personal shit with their life, and I don't go into no details. But if you big enough and you solid enough and you confident in yourself and you love you, if you can amend a relationship that don't have to be toxic, that's grown man shit.
Grown
I
man.
commend it.
Grown
so
man.
at the same
Healthy,
time,
it's normal.
I appreciate. Yeah, it's healthy. You're right.
Real healthy.
And I just appreciate motherfuckers being examples.
Because everybody bump heads, but you gotta come to an understanding to
Because
realize
it don't
where you went
always
wrong
have to
at. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
We
Everyone
agree
has a
to
different
disagree.
And to this day, a lot of people wouldn't even know that because of the chemistry me and Biggz showing this motherfucking podcast. But it's been
I'm
times
so
me and
happy
Biggz didn't see
about
eye to eye. It was times like
There's
that,
been
but
times where I had to slap the shit out of body, but I ain't know.
don't let him
What's the
don't
tea?
let him
You know what I'm saying?
don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you on wax like that.
This is our shit.
Don't let
right
him-
here. This
Oh, you said it right.
I'm on the tea.
Jizzle.
Y'all got females now, so we got
Jizzle.
a little messy.
Hey.
Gossip
Jizzle.
podcast.
I'm that Keisha, I guess.
Alright, I tell the truth, bro. I ain't never put my hands on body. He ain't never put his hands on
Tell
body.
the tea.
But
we
that was
cousins.
good, and I like your
I really
reaction
can see
from
you.
it, and that was fun.
But a lot of people don't know that. But I want to put that.
Anticlimactic.
I want to put that on
I
wax
wanted a
for.
story,
And ain't no
I wanted
other niggas gonna touch
exposition.
his body either. 'Cause
I
if
want to
you
put
doing
that on
all
wax
this
for
shit,
episode.
that's
What
not
episode
cool.
we on, Biggz? This is episode 20 we on?
Mm-hmm.
Episode 20. I want to put that on wax. Y'all didn't even know that. We on episode 20, 49 subscribers. And what we doing, Biggz?
49 what?
49 subscribers.
There you go.
It was.
Oh,
it's
and
been
we going up.
And we going up from there, right?
Yeah, that's just on YouTube though, but if nigga, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, we already subscribed to already 1,000 that people out there.
Yeah,
So
Let's
we
go. Let's
We
go.
just
Let's
need
run
those
it.
people to go
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Let's clap it up for that. Let's
like,
run it
comment,
up.
and subscribe.
Let's run it up. We've been doing
Alright.
20
Like, comment,
episodes.
subscribe. I know iTunes really relies on likes and reviews. Any type of review, please help them out. They're working very hard. They're very.
Most
And I don't-
definitely.
Put
Hey,
topics,
and I don't care.
challenges.
And I don't even
Bring
care.
it
But
on.
exactly, but topic
Challenges.
challenges is what you want us to
Check
do,
this out.
man.
Check this out, though. I don't care how many times I say this. Within the first 6 episodes we had DC Young Fly sharing our shit. I don't care how many times I say that shit. DC Young Fly
You say
was
that shit a
sharing
lot.
our shit. You hear me? I don't give a fuck how many times DC Young Fly was sharing our shit. You hear me?
We did also get a shout out by Ari Spears as well.
You hear me? Stop playing with us. This is room service, the podcast. You hear
I
me?
wish you guys had like a little thing so I can be like, "Ooh, so."
Yeah.
We need cops.
Yo,
I
this
feel like
is
that'd
vibe.
be dope. Like when
What's
every
the
time
order?
the shit start out, you have a bitch. No disrespect. You have a beautiful. You have a
Where you
beautiful.
from the city?
Go ahead, Jizzle. Go ahead, Jizzle.
You have a beautiful lady who bring you some shit on the platter. And what the platter gonna be is the topic for the day.
Okay.
Oh, we gonna. So we gonna.
Hey, because you make it sexy
We
and
gonna
then
switch it up.
She
Hey.
bring it to you like you the boss. And you
Listen,
take
men
the
can be
thing off and
sexy
it's
too,
just.
though.
Hey,
so,
but-
like, you gotta appeal to the other audience, the woman.
Yeah, but I ain't no nigga about to be walking
Walking up
around.
to me, give me no goddamn code,
Yeah, we
bro.
should make it like flavor of love. Like you got a flavor note type shit. You got a room
The
service
more
note type
sexy they
shit.
gonna
Hey,
be.
bro, this
they-
podcast is still in the baby's form. On some real shit, we growing.
But those ideas are good.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well, that just came on some
Jizzle,
to the head type shit.
Jizzle. I like where you're going with this, but I'm gonna twist it.
Yeah.
Take a motherfucker, bringing it with the platter. You have an order. It's room service.
Yeah. Ordering.
And the ordering is the topics for the day that we're gonna talk about.
You hear me?
That's the
I'm sure
order.
you can find someone with the cinematic
Hey,
style.
It's always been good.
We just,
Yeah,
you hear me?
you
You
enjoying
hear
it.
me?
That's the best thing.
It's in the building today. It's in the building. Do you feel it, Biggz?
bro.
We're helping you build the
And-
brand.
I feel it.
If
See, how
five
this
brains
make-
is better than one, that's why when I go to the studio, I like to have people with me. That's why my sister
Man,
was
it
with
was
me
so
at the studio.
fun last
My mama was
night.
with me at the studio. I
So what
allowed
kind of music do you do?
everybody in the room. Like if this was the studio right now, all y'all would be on the track.
Yeah, we
I
have
don't
to
think
like.
we're on track.
I don't
Yes,
think
we
you
do.
understand.
Just like how you
We don't give a fuck. Hold on, wait,
be like
hold on,
a-
Jizzle. We don't give a fuck if you got that bitch just said.
Pumpkin spice, like what the
Yeah.
hell?
Hey,
I
Jizzle.
may have something I just might need you to say because of your voice. You have a nice
Jizzle.
tone. I
Oh,
have
thank
an
you.
ear, so I
have been told I should be a voice actor.
Yeah, like I may be snapping off into my music.
very animated.
And when the beat falls, it's something you can say that'll sound dope when the
I
beat
can't
drop back
sing.
in.
Jizzle.
You
I
ain't
can't
gotta
sing.
sing.
Jizzle, we'll
My
give a fuck.
sister sings.
We'll give a fuck
My
if she
sister's in the
said,
band, like I
"Old
know.
MacDonald had a farm.
Yeah.
E-I-E-I-O, hey, and on that farm he had a dog." You hear me?
Nah,
y'all
shit though,
fool.
like, I got a good ear for when it comes to the music, so it's different with me. Like my sister, she was like, I don't really do it like that. You know what I'm saying? My mama like, I ain't about to be on no track.
So you do music and you don't do music?
I'm a DJ.
You're a DJ.
Yes.
Oh, that's
but
so
as far as
exciting.
like spitting and rapping, she
I
learned
never
it.
really. I mean, I used to write all the time, but actually putting on the headphones, getting in the mic, that was my first time.
Yeah,
I
So
love
I'm
that.
like, well,
it's different.
gotta be one time I gotta
That's
get
so
on there.
cool though. I love that. Oh, I love a musical feeling.
That's fun though.
Yeah.
That's just an experience. Like if you never met
I'll
on a
definitely go
song,
back.
Right.
being with me, you will.
And that's the experience Arizona bring you. Like people, like where we from, people have their guard up. Just say like it's a person getting money. They wouldn't put you on to get money. Out here, if they got a
No,
route
no.
and they like, oh, you going towards where I'm going, let me show you the steps I took to get to this. You know what I'm saying? They'll show you love out here. Back home, if it's a person getting money, it's me. It's me. I'm not-
That's the
Yeah.
top on
Supportive.
If they get money.
You know what I'm saying?
My
But-
sister's in a band. She just sings and plays guitar. I have no musical
I
whatsoever.
took it to a guitar class in high school.
Oh, that's really
I know how to play
cool.
one song.
Oh, what's the song?
Diamonds Burn Round. Shine Bright Like an Opera.
Oh, that's my kids.
I love
I
it.
was telling my dad, I was
That's
like,
so
yeah, that's
cute.
the one guitar song I know how to play.
I literally was saying earlier. I was at one of my subjects. Going back to the stupid list I make was literally, or was it? Was why
all.
Black Panther Wakanda Forever will be better than the first film, and I think it's just because it's gonna be an all-female led from everything. So especially because going back to the comic book nerd thing, I feel like female characters are so underused and everyone knows the same 5 fucking characters when there's such a like whole universe of like strong female characters, especially because like that was such like a huge thing. Like you can probably ask her, I like fucking cried during that movie just to see representation and everything, and like especially having like strong like Black female characters and stuff like that. I was saying earlier because like Kendrick did the soundtrack for the first one, like Rihanna has not done music forever. How cool would it be if she came back to do the fucking soundtrack for the second movie?
care.
I don't think it
That
would.
would be
I mean,
Oh my
That would be
god.
dope.
That
She
would
did.
be
She
fire.
had
I know, but how cool would that be? So,
I see where you going with this, Lives.
Yeah.
I see where you going.
yeah, exactly.
I see where you
When I
going
tell
with
you
this.
this
You
shit
gotta do it like
more
you
built
black,
into
alright?
the culture than I am. My
That's
God.
See me?
That shit
She-
was
I have
fire
pigtails
as
in my
fuck.
hair.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're blossoming today again.
We still want to make up in the
Bro,
lingerie.
Look, Kanye a billionaire. He still made a record. You can make one too.
I don't like Kanye. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like his old
You ain't gonna
stuff.
do that
Wait.
to me.
We
You ain't about to do that to
Wait,
me.
we had that debate. We had that debate already.
I could be in prison.
I don't
could be
listen to
in his
any.
face.
We had that
I
debate
don't listen
already.
to Drake's album,
Biggz,
I don't listen to Kanye's
don't go
album,
there.
my opinion.
It don't have
Roderick.
to be a big thing, but that's my
So y'all
personal
really
opinion.
not
I
like
don't like
Kanye
Kanye.
around
I
here?
know.
I haven't liked Kanye. I haven't liked. Wait. There we go.
Oh,
I haven't liked
that's
Kanye since like college dropout
I
type
have
shit.
never liked
I
Kanye.
love the old
You feel
Kanye.
me?
I'm gonna respect.
Since
Never?
back in the day.
I have no
since
opinion.
when
I
he
haven't
was
listened to either of the new
on some other
albums.
shit.
You must be talking about Through the Wire
No,
or some
I
shit.
like I
That's the old Kanye.
I like the old
All
Kanye.
Falls
All this
Down
new
and all that
even
shit. You
the
feel me?
shit that he be on outside of the music shit, I don't agree with him.
Here we go,
So that's
Biggz.
just me
Biggz got
personally.
something
Are you
to say.
So, and that's fine.
Biggz got
That man-
something to
his
say.
name is Posse.
Okay, he's a whole.
He from Chicago.
I bet. I'm from Detroit, and I don't fuck with Eminem either. Nigga.
Whoa, that's on wax.
So you do like Kanye, right?
That's
That-
good
so we all
wax.
agree Kanye is.
I'm happy it's
I like
on
old
wax.
school
I'm a
Kanye.
real
Okay.
Detroit nigga, and I'm
Cool.
gonna keep it a band with niggas.
That's why I like you.
Wait, you said you don't like Eminem either?
Sorry, he
We
sampled
do
Daft
not
Punk. I
fuck
love
with
Daft
Eminem.
Punk, so I'm
We
just
from
like.
Detroit, Michigan. He
And I'm
capped.
respect that.
If he displayed it in a different type of way than what he capped to you. You ain't from the city.
Facts.
I tell you,
This is-
and everything he ever did was for California. Even when he made money, he got recording studios and art museums, and he got all this shit in California. He has nothing.
So you don't
Detroit.
fuck with him because he don't do shit for Detroit.
I don't
He's
fuck
so
with his
bad. I'm
music.
so sorry. Can you?
Okay.
He said both.
You know what I'm saying? Keep the bands, it
Oh
don't
my
sound
God,
exciting
son.
to me
Okay,
for
you're right.
you to sound like a mental patient on the mic.
Really
You
short.
know what I'm saying? Like you just saying crazy shit, like I go crazy, like that shit ain't entertaining. That's me personally. I like when you talk about some like real shit. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Personal. All that mental, I killed my mom and put her in the closet and shit, like that's cool. Whoever like it, I don't like that shit. That shit sound retarded to me. You sound slow to me. You feel what I'm saying? I'm from that way. We follow by YBI. We follow BMF. We didn't follow niggas like Eminem. I'm gonna keep it a band. We niggas hated Kwame for what he did and how he got jammed up, and the street niggas loved it. Kwame made that way for niggas on the street. So
Okay.
nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I
It's
respect
different,
that.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
respect it.
It's
I
our
respect that
culture,
opinion.
and if you know about Detroit and shit like
I
that, but a lot of
respect
people
that
don't.
like a motherfucker.
And if I ever stand anywhere as a representation of my people and where I'm from, I'm gonna keep it all the way a band. Eminem ain't shit to us. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? He ain't one of us. You know
But
what I'm
that
saying?
just want you to acknowledge Kanye had great music in the beginning.
Big Sean too.
Hey, shout out Big Sean.
Big Sean.
No, I like Big
No,
Sean.
shout out Big Sean. Shout out Big Sean.
No, but
Shout out Big
niggas no, but the niggas don't know that Big Sean is not from Detroit. Big Sean is from California.
So,
real?
so
Yes.
wait, so did he grow up in Detroit?
In his eyes.
So he like
He never visited
So if you gonna say that, he
Wherever
like
he feel he got his stripes.
Jizzle.
Every time in life that he feel he
Jizzle.
became a real nigga.
Jizzle.
He was in Detroit. That's why he rapped the D. And he get love out there and all of that. And he grew as an artist and all of that. But that nigga moved out there in high school. He moved to Detroit.
Jizzle. So if you say that, you gotta say Iceberg Vezzo.
Vezzo too.
He not
You ain't
from
the
the
king
D.
of the. You ain't the king of the D.
He from Minnesota.
You from Minnesota. Let's
He
go.
from Minnesota.
Let's keep it all the way then. But if you're not really from my city, you will hear shit and think shit. But I'm gonna be that person that anywhere I'm at, I'm gonna say what it really
Fake
is.
news.
I'm gonna keep the bullshit a band.
A bean. You hear me? What you gonna do,
I'm
Jizzle?
gonna keep
Room
the bullshit a
service.
band.
Hey, you hear
At
me?
the door.
But I'm just saying, if we're gonna acknowledge one, we're gonna acknowledge all. You know what I'm saying?
I missed this entire conversation because I had a pee.
I would never lie to nobody. I have
got
no
high
reason to. Lying don't make me no money.
I toasted that.
I ain't never got $1 from lying.
This is
I
water.
toasted that.
Swear to God, I ain't never got $1 from lying.
This is crazy.
So I ain't got a reason to lie. But them niggas ain't
Kanye, to
really.
me,
You
is
wanna
a
know
legend and a
Detroit
goat.
niggas? We
I still think his
Blade Icewood. You know what I'm saying?
mental health, like she said.
Yeah, most definitely.
So,
Kanye
Big
is
hurt.
a
You
genius.
know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Talk to him,
Detroit
cuz.
niggas.
Eminem, I respect you for that opinion because I didn't really think
You don't
about
know
that.
that,
I didn't know
Niggas watched
that.
8 Mile went too and thought something totally different in my state. 8 Mile is cap. Ain't shit in Detroit like 8 Mile. Nothing. That shit, all that shit fake. He wasn't doing none of that type. I'm sorry. I ain't got a problem.
I just want
You
to
think
say,
Eminem was in Detroit eating up niggas? Like, come on, bro. That shit.
I'm from Flint.
Stop playing.
But that my
Are
cousin.
y'all serious?
Ooh.
Come on, man. Like, come
I
on,
respect
dog.
that.
We got dogs
that
where I'm from.
Eminem, that
We
right
got
there.
pits where I'm
But
from. Come on.
can you respect that these got some lyrical palace?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got music inclined for sure.
We were just talking about
That's-
it.
Still a goat.
Okay.
I ain't knocking him as like he just trash. I just say it's not my lane.
Fact.
Like
Okay.
I don't.
These
get
are what I'm
off.
trying to figure out.
Yeah,
I just
no.
want to make
It
sure.
don't make me seem like when
Yeah.
I hear him spit, it's not like, oh my god. Like when I hear Wayne say some shit like Wayne or Meek Mill, how he speak about real shit, or Tupac, how they speak about real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what driven me. That's what I like about music. It's the realness in it, and I don't feel even that could be real. But it's not something to entertain me. What entertain me, it don't entertain me for you to lock your mom up in the closet and rape her and kill her and all of that off the wall crazy shit. That don't entertain me. Talking about real shit that goes on in love and trying to bring people together, that's what I like. Like I love J. Cole. He's an inspiration to me.
Fact.
You feel what I'm
Shout
saying?
out
And he
Cole.
speak
Cole
real
world.
stuff. But that type of shit that Eminem do, that's not my lane. I'm a J. Cole, Nas, love.
That's more
type,
of his
you know what I'm
beginning
saying?
of his rapping than how he raps more now.
I don't know. Eminem always been kind of crazy.
MGK killed that nigga.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
Oh shit.
Oh, now you get
shooting
Okay,
shots tonight.
Wait. Let's bring it back to the Arizona shit.
I don't know if we
I'm
can.
just keeping it in the
Just take a
band.
shot.
I'm just keeping it in the band. Like,
It's getting hot.
Hold on,
just
wait a
that
minute
nigga,
now.
like, and we got a great editor, so we can play this shit however we want.
So
But
surprised.
He can't. He gonna look. Jizzle,
You're right.
Jizzle. He gonna get me turned on the light and everything.
you right.
Jizzle.
We can make 3 episodes.
He gonna
play
get me
this shit
turned on the
with
light and
shirts.
everything. All right.
Change
This
shirts.
still kind of new. I said episode. Hey, Jizzle. I said episode 20, not 200.
No, I'm just
Calm
saying.
down. All right.
It's okay. You have
I'm
a
just
passion,
saying.
and I appreciate it.
I mean, if you ask me about anything about where I'm from, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Which is fact.
Still
Which is
on
fact.
the ground,
I can
bro.
say it in a low tone if you want me to, but I'm still gonna tell you the same shit.
Right.
The same nigga.
No, I fucks with that. Because you stood on your ground for your shit, and I never heard anybody tell me that opinion of why they don't fuck with them. Because they'll say like this, and this.
Yeah,
and
it
like,
ain't
but
about
really,
what
I'm like,
you did.
okay.
It's
But-
about the illusion of what you
But
gave off.
and then you still said, but he still has a lyrical prowess. So you still gave him his props.
Props,
for what
right,
he does.
right.
Yeah.
You're not,
It's
just,
amazing
you're not
somebody.
simply just
Yeah,
destroying them
no.
and destroying.
He's a
You like,
dope.
look, nigga,
Eminem's
your
a
part
dope.
of D, whatever you
Like
grew
one of
up,
my
that's
favorite
not
things
me.
was like when he was like, Eminem was like, his palms is sweaty, knees weak, arms is heavy. What he say?
Mom's
Mom
spaghetti!
Mom is on
Like,
his
you know
shirt
what I'm saying?
already.
Like,
Mom
Bombing
spaghetti.
on his shirt already.
Yeah.
You
No,
what
I
I'm
know
saying?
it, yeah.
I know he's nervous, but
Like,
on the
when he was
surface,
in that
he's
band,
calm already.
I fuck
I
with
see
that.
what you're going.
But when you go to the crazy shit that he has when he be talking about
You talking
something
about that
else,
stand shit? Like,
but no,
He
if
got
you
some
listen
off
to-
the
I
wall
listen-
songs.
you talking about that
like
stand
stand.
shit?
No,
You talking about that
listen,
stand shit?
I'm not a
Not
nigga.
even
I'm not.
stand up.
I'm not even gonna say nigga. I'm not a person who's saying this from like I don't like him, so I don't listen to his shit. I've listened to all his shit, and this is what I'm. That's just my opinion. Like I heard all the music. I spit bar for bar with you, patiently waiting back with him and 50 Cent. I know the whole verse. You feel what I'm saying? So I listen to it, but what I'm saying is
You know
he's a
Batman and
great-
Robin?
He's a great artist, but the crazy part.
Do you know
those
that?
type of things, I can't relate to.
Yeah, and that
You know?
that's what I get. I'm like, that's why I said I respect that
Yeah.
fully because
But that's
you get,
also an image. That
I got you, I got you.
So
This guy
that's
says
a
going
part.
on.
Yeah. And that part, I'm not in that.
yeah, it's just like what's that show Shameless?
Yes.
Shameless shows a part of
Frank
Shameless.
Gallagher.
Like,
Heck,
like
Frank,
motherfuckers
my
love that
dog.
shit,
Yeah.
but that's
Frank,
not the
my
Chicago I grew up
Yeah,
to
that's
see.
not the Detroit. That's not
That's
my
not the
life.
Chicago I
So
seen.
it's-
Just like even the movie Shy. That's still not the Chicago
Shy?
I seen.
You
yet.
feel me? Now,
Alright.
please give me an intake on that because I'm looking at the shot just like people looked at 8 Mile and was like, oh, this kind of how they culture is in a way.
No.
And if it's not, because I don't know really too much about the shot.
It
You know
didn't-
what I'm saying?
that's
I know
not what I
y'all-
seen.
I know y'all a lot like us, like
Yeah.
y'all music and all of that type of shit. We had Motown, but Chicago was
We
popping
had
like a
drill.
mug too. Yeah.
Yeah, we had drill
You know
music
what I'm
back,
saying? So-
back then. That was that underground. Like, I'm waiting for them to do a Chicago movie on some real
Yeah.
shit about how they doing with,
About the real part.
about the
Yeah.
real part, like how they doing with. You said the
Yeah.
BMF.
And I think
and shit like that.
Shout out
You should
50
write
I
Cent.
don't think Jack. I mean, Jack
And
still
shout out
might
Dance
have
Out
it,
too.
but-
That's whole thing is.
I don't know.
I
I
can't
like
write
when
it.
you can do it.
can't
Going
write
back to the whole like entrepreneur.
I'm like, y'all see
write
so
it.
I'm like,
It's a
yeah.
difference because I couldn't write it.
Why?
I
You
couldn't
lived
like.
it.
I lived it, but I lived it in a way
You
that
could
it's
write
not.
it.
Yeah.
You
You
good.
could.
It's in a way
It's
that
like
I
your
can't.
perspective though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my
Your
perspective was
mindset to it,
very
you did all
dark.
day.
Right. Here's the thing, though. Your perspective.
Very dark.
Here's in your perspective.
Sheesh.
What's saying a kid's not going through the same exact
He
thing?
said everybody gonna die.
Oh my god.
He said if I write it, the
There's
band
always
cats
a,
are gonna
there's
die.
a light at the end of the tunnel. He's here. He's thriving.
But that's
He's
the
doing
whole
what he's
thing.
doing.
But you hear that? I'm here on top. I had to leave.
I know.
I was
exactly.
taken away from a situation.
Just to better yourself.
Exactly.
That's
I know,
what-
but
My mama had two. She had two interviews. She had one here and one back home in Florida. And this one called back first. This is the only reason why we here. This is the only reason.
Wait, he can work
My
in the
fucking
same
pops was
spot?
literally running from the police. We moved down here.
Welcome to Chicago.
It's like
Yeah, that's the life.
In this city.
you're like on some real shit. Like
Is it
so.
really that windy?
You got
It
Is
is.
it really that
It's
windy?
windy as hell. You see how it was like a couple days
Hell
ago
yeah.
when it was blowing like that? That's a Tuesday.
trees falling down. all
You ever
that
go to
shit.
that little silver bean where everyone likes to
No.
experience that?
See, that's the crazy part. You know, when you actually live in a city and when they have these landmarks, you don't go see those. I've never seen a bean.
Yeah.
I've never been to like
Because like literally my friend went a couple weeks ago. I know that's like tourist.
all the touristy things I've never done in Chicago.
I'm from Michigan. I've never been to the UP. You been to UP?
What's the UP?
The Upper
I
Peninsula.
guess not.
Nigga, I'm from Detroit.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't never been to
Upper Peninsula, not
we never
even
been to
in
Mackinac
Detroit. You know what I'm
Island,
saying?
none of that
Yeah.
shit. You feel me? Like,
I ain't been there. I don't do. I haven't
and it's
done
so, it's so crazy. A lot of people look. It's so crazy. A lot of people didn't know Michigan.
Equator or something.
A lot of people didn't even.
Upper
Have you been to
planet.
the stadium?
A lot of people didn't even know Michigan had a UP.
No.
We don't go up there. We'll go to the
What does
Mackinac
UP
Island.
stand for?
What does UP
What's
stand
the
for?
abbreviation?
I know,
What
like,
is that?
You know how Michigan like this? Like it's like a
I know
mid and the upper part right here.
We don't
Oh,
have
like a
no
little-
That's the
Canada?
upper part. You feel me? So we don't go up
But I
there.
like
He just saying the
I should
top
have paid
part,
attention
the north.
to school
Yeah.
more.
He just black. So what he's saying
No, you
is,
understand
he
how
talking
bad
about the
Burke
north
is?
side of Michigan.
When he
like,
never crossed the
north
bridge.
I mean, Florida's a peninsula, but I never heard of an upper.
No, it's not. No,
He
y'all
sounds so
not-
fancy.
Yes, that's
He
that's
sounds
the-
so fancy
wait,
when he
But I
says
guess
it.
it technically is though. 'Cause
That's the
three
proper
sides, right?
terminology.
I'm like, isn't it three sides?
I'm on my TI shit.
No,
That's the
it's
proper
not.
terminology.
Ooh.
He talking about the North Michigan is what he talking about.
The UP.
Top of it.
Hey.
I told you he was talking about the North. You mean North Michigan? That what you talking about? That nigga said that.
Everybody in North Michigan watching
I'm
this
like,
right
I've
now
never heard
about to
of
get a
it.
whole shirt to say Upper
And
Peninsula.
I'm sitting here thinking
I'm from
about it
the-
like, bro.
But that's what they call it. In the comments, if you know what the fuck I'm talking about, comment what the fuck it is. It's the
He
UP.
made me
What's
right.
the UP, y'all? The
Upper
What's the up?
Peninsula.
I know what the Upper Peninsula
it's
is,
up.
but I thought the Upper
If it's up,
Peninsula was
it's
like
up.
where Santa Claus live and shit. Like,
That's the North Pole.
right? That's the Upper Peninsula.
No.
Hey, y'all ever been to the UP?
UP.
I know you know what the UP is.
UP, no Chris Kringle. All right.
No, I could have swore all of that
Can
shit.
you
The
please
Elks and
title
all of
this
that.
episode UP No Chris Kringle? Because I'm not into that.
Oh,
Look
we'll
into
name
that
this
shit.
episode
Hey, oh
Upper
God, I ain't gonna
Peninsula.
lie.
Upper
Peninsula.
Look into that.
Episode's name is Upper
I
Peninsula.
want to bet everybody $20.
I'm
Going
looking
back
up.
to that list.
I'm looking it up right now. Somebody got to be
Peninsula,
Charlamagne. I'll look
adjective.
it up.
Charlamagne.
One of the things I
I'm
had
gonna
was
look it
like
up.
merch
Upper
for this
Peninsula.
show.
How the fuck
So
do you
going back
I
to
mean,
that,
technically, it would be a peninsula if the water
just
is
said it
on
my
three
phone 'cause I
sides.
can't
It
see
is. We
So,
got all the
I
got
mean,
Peninsula.
technically,
we got the
factually,
Michigan.
he could be right.
We got the Michigan.
Terminology.
What was it? Oceans or River? Michigan River. The
Lake
Bro, the
Michigan,
Upper
my nigga.
Lake
Peninsula.
Michigan, Lake Ontario, Lake it's like 5 of them are surrounding
Ontario's
it.
Canada.
I mean, me being from
Okay,
Florida,
but
yeah,
right,
we a lot of
Canada,
water.
both
water.
The Upper Peninsula.
No.
Oh, Michigan. Oh, he's right, y'all.
Exactly.
He is
Exactly.
right.
More than 3 of the
He's
Great Lakes.
smart.
Stop
You know what I'm
playing
saying?
with me, bro.
So it is the Upper Peninsula. So I guess
He
that's
said,
what
period. I
But
want
it's
Big
deadly.
land in the Upper
Hey,
Peninsula.
I'm
It's just
smart. Check this
land
out.
and
I'm
water.
smart. I just look like
We
this.
still waiting
You
for the
hear me?
comments.
5 miles
I had to look it
long.
up.
I'm smart. I just look like this. All right. It's the UP.
Hey, write in the comments how
It
y'all
does
feel
say
about
Upper
this conversation.
Peninsula right
Do they call it
there.
the UP or the Upper
No,
Peninsula?
No, it literally
The
says
UP.
Upper Peninsula up
The
there.
UP.
Yeah.
Like up
But do
there
they
red.
say UP?
The UP
No,
for
that's
sure.
a street name.
That's
Okay,
for sure.
it's
So
niggas.
y'all like
So
a
you did, you
downward
niggified
Florida.
it.
That's like Ebonics.
That is so cool.
That's like
Yeah, this is
Ebonics.
Upper
It's
Peninsula.
still,
like
it's
a
still
down-
North Phoenix. I bet you if I ask this bitch right now, it's the Upper Peninsula, not North Phoenix, North Michigan. It's still the Upper
Have you
Peninsula,
been
it's
to
the
the
north of
Porcupine
Michigan.
Mountains?
I don't know why they're doing it like
I
that.
never went up there.
What about?
I've been
Y'all
to
got
Detroit.
Porcupine Mountain?
I just really
I've been
learned
to, I've been to
something.
Detroit, Saginaw, Pontiac, and fucking what was
Grand
Town
Rapids.
And I've been in Detroit.
I've been
And
to
when I got out of
Big
Detroit, I got out
Rapids,
that
Grand
bitch. I wasn't
I've been to
no,
Grand Rapids,
no
Grand
other
Rapids.
city in
I don't know
Michigan.
Michigan.
I
But
got so many
In
You
Florida, I went
conversations
around
going
because I
on.
got a lot of
Can I let
family
y'all know
everywhere.
y'all got so many conversations going on?
But I'm just saying.
In my head, I'm like, this is gonna be so hard.
I know my shit. It's the UP.
Don't you like a challenge? How are you supposed to
but
level
it's
up?
creativity.
This is why we did
You
this shit,
have a
Biggz.
Super Saiyan on your little rolling tray. How are you supposed to lever up to get to that level?
You supposed to go to Super Saiyan Rose,
Yeah.
motherfucker. All right.
Whoa, why you say that motherfucker like that?
ER.
Yeah,
With the ER,
hard.
motherfucker.
He had a
I'm on-
hard ER.
I'm on my Mexican. I'm on my Mexican shit.
I'm on
I'm on my Mexican shit.
I'm on Mexican shit, motherfucker.
Hey.
Oh my goodness.
You guys have a town called Gaylord?
We got all type of shit. We got Heartland. We got all type of shit.
Sandusky!
This was supposed to be the AZ episode, John.
Oh, okay, so let's talk about Arizona.
Apparently.
Apparently.
I'll talk about Arizona. Let's go.
I mean, you said you bartend. I used to bartend too, at one place.
Yeah,
At
where'd you
Lolo's Chicken and Waffles.
Fuck Lolo.
And Gilbert. Ooh, not fuck Lolo's.
There we go. That's
They got good chicken and
No,
waffles.
they don't.
you know what I'm
And
saying?
they fries.
I like
Go to
what
Miss
is it?
White's. Go to Miss White's. Go to the room, motherfucker.
But I did
You
work at
always tell
Lolo's
me
for a
that.
little bit. It was fun. I met some good people.
See, there's
I mean, I ain't gonna say any good
I
people.
learned how to
but
make some
fuck
good
Lolo's
drinks.
food.
Well, hey,
Shout out to
hey,
Waffle House. They always
Hey.
show me love.
I wish there was a Waffle. We have so many Waffle
Funny as
Houses.
hell, bro.
I literally seen one Waffle House since I've been
Oh,
here.
They all on the
No, they
West
everywhere.
Yeah, there's
What?
one not too far from
I'm
me.
like, back home, there's like one everywhere.
Bro,
Probably like
bro,
seven.
Atlanta.
Florida is one everywhere.
Bro, we keep leaving Arizona.
Okay,
I'm sorry. But
He
I'm
said
but we gotta
Atlanta.
compare though.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Shout out to 85 South on that.
Hey.
Atlanta.
Okay, no, and not 85 South. We're gonna talk about the 480, the 602, and whatever other ones.
No, we
The
good.
not
Y'all
close to the
vibe.
48.
South Dakota.
Y'all vibe.
Do we gotta talk about Arizona?
No, we don't gotta talk about Arizona.
Wait.
If you want us to.
Biggz.
What's up?
I mean, we did that already.
Yes, we do.
Gave our input already. He already got that on.
Yeah, we got.
We can talk about whatever now. And we gonna,
That's
That's
some
how cash and
Sedona.
go.
Sedona, have you ever been?
No, but it is a mountain. His mom.
I've been a
Like she showed. This is with the piece I have on now. She got it from Sedona. Actually.
I have so many rings.
So I
like,
have
always get the
crystals,
crystals.
So since I've been here in Arizona, I've been more spiritual. Like I found my
Inner
spiritual.
peace,
Hey,
and
my-
yourself
hey,
and everything.
so-
exactly.
That's what it's about.
I have 10 crystals now.
Yeah.
And I took my cousin before he went back to Virginia for work because he traveled, but he loves Arizona as his home.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, like he got crystals, I got crystals, and she said every time a piece broke off, she gave it to that person. And it finally broke off. And she always told me that, but it actually broke off.
So it was like
The night we went to the studio, so I was like, oh, this is meant to be. You finally love
I
me.
love that.
They got a crystal
But yeah, I've been more of a
shop in
spiritual
Arizona
person,
Games
and it
Mall.
helped me with my mental
So you're
health.
like an actual
That's what's
one,
up.
like where
So
they
yeah,
make
my
you just,
crystals are like,
girl.
I love that Arizona is
It's
a
like, let me
spiritual
read
place,
you
have
real
the
quick.
mountains.
Yeah.
Like
It's
me
very
being
beautiful.
again from Florida, we don't have mountains. I'm from Jacksonville. It's really like swamp.
Our friend moved there for a while.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, our friend Ashley.
We have like 10 beaches, but like that's about.
I know nothing
We
about
stayed
Florida
out in
except for
Florida.
Disney.
We stayed out in Fort
That's
Lauderdale
higher.
most of the
though.
time.
Like you get what you get where you go. Like
Yeah.
Florida,
So me-
Florida, California, places like that. You gotta enjoy the water. You live in a water lifestyle.
Well,
In
where is
Arizona,
that?
you in a desert.
Trust me, every
Yeah.
time I'm out in
Someone
California, I
said
be
Santa
outside
Monica
just looking
Pier.
at the trees.
I've been
Mama
trying to make
tomato
it out
green.
so I can get that feel. Like.
You talking
Well,
about so
desert,
green?
very
But
dry.
where you
We
from?
have one lake.
Is there
I
any
know.
good travel destinations here? Because you know I'm new here. I've
Niggas
only
be
been here
cutting
for a
grass.
year, so I don't really know much about
So if
Arizona
you love
still.
crystal, I would definitely suggest Sedona because it's
Sedona?
It's literally it's the kind of the combo. It's not quite Flagstaff where you have the pine trees and the cold and everything. Prescott's really good too. It's kind of like a
Prescott is
mini
lit.
Flagstaff. It's definitely a small
Flagstaff.
town college vibe thing. My sister went to college up there. Sedona, gorgeous. You still have that huge desert vibe, but you still have that little bit of greenery and stuff like that.
So
Gorgeous.
does it still snow in Sedona? That's what I was told. I wonder how like Christmas
It
this year.
snows in Flagstaff.
Flagstaff.
Prescott too. Like it's snow
Okay.
too. Yeah. Honestly,
See,
Prescott.
I don't know nothing.
Prescott for me is like an hour and a half. I literally took my this is stupid. I literally took my dogs for a drive up there and back the other day. It was like a 3-hour drive. It's fun. So boop, I went to see a little bit of greenery. Came back down. I actually went up there to see if the leaves were changing for fall. But they weren't. And I was very
I
sad.
mean, there's literally like we saw an Arizona video today.
I was hoping you didn't bring that up.
I seen that. I seen you share that.
I was hoping you didn't bring that up. Did you watch it?
Yeah, but we ain't gonna bring that up
No.
on here.
Oh,
We talking about the
not gonna
positive.
bring that
We'll
up. That's
keep
what I
that.
was about to say. Yeah.
damn.
I was hoping you
seen
didn't.
it.
I was hoping because I wanted to, but I was like, I'm not.
Bring it. What is it? What's going
No,
on?
No.
There's
Yeah,
positives to negatives. There's a dark
We
side,
can't,
everything. So like,
No.
I don't know what you're talking
We gonna leave it on the
We're
on
gonna
the high
leave it.
note.
We're gonna leave it.
We'll leave it on the
Nah,
positive.
We'll talk about it on camera.
Yeah, but
I'll bring
okay.
it back to the positive. It's okay.
But it just hit in my head. But like, yeah.
But it's all facts though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, ain't nothing in that video a lie.
Yeah.
I-
He had a funny song.
Yeah, he wrote a song about Arizona and all type of shit. Like that dude.
Pull it
is
up.
hilarious.
Pull it up. We ain't
No,
gotta play it.
no.
Bro, we ain't gotta play it loud. I just
I'm
want to
saying like
see
this.
it.
No, I'm saying like
wanna
this.
see it.
The first thing he said is the cost of living was going up because people from California
said-
and shit.
Oh, yeah,
moving
yeah,
out
yeah,
here.
yeah.
I mean,
the
but
video
it's
said.
the reality
He
of it.
said
I like to be
the
a realist.
10 bad things about
Real.
living in Arizona. That's
Fuck
what.
this. This podcast is about to be put on the map. Play that shit. Let me hear. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God, where is it? It's
I
on
am
my
a comedian.
Facebook.
I am fearless.
No,
It was
this
just a
shit-
random
no,
video
shit
that
was
popped
funny.
up on my page.
Like, the
my
shit he was saying was
recommendations. I
real.
like, I'm not from here. Let me click it.
The shit he was saying was real, but he is funny as fuck.
His commentary.
The way he put the shit, it was like, he lied. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there like,
shut up, I want to see
you
it.
know,
He's here in Arizona.
You can't be mad at him like,
It's an AZ thing, pull it up, fuck it.
no, that's terrible though. We're gonna
It's
do it.
okay. Positive to the negative. Everything's
Look,
okay.
look at the shit, bro. Before you click it, you play it. It's on you. You see
AZ
clicking the
sucks.
Now y'all make me feel better that I brought it up, but I mean,
This wasn't part of the research department,
but
Fuck the research.
that's what came up to me.
I
What was that?
the research
There you go.
that's what I'm saying. I like to be a
That's
realist.
off
We gonna
camera.
be
We
a
ain't even
realist.
gave him the
Off
contract.
camera.
He
Okay,
didn't start
goodbye.
something. He
No,
didn't
you
start
better not
something.
leave us.
No.
No, we
We
like
don't
all
want
the
you to
vibes.
go.
Oh, thank you.
Man, we happy you here.
Well, I appreciate that.
Hey, you act like
Did we say that to say this? I don't give a fuck how many times I say it. This is our shit. This room service the podcast.
Cut it up.
Right there.
Haha.
Valley of the Sun. It's a dry heat,
Says
as
a
we like
song,
to
right?
say.
No, he gonna eventually, but he's going through his things right now. But eventually, you're gonna hear him singing the song too.
Crazy.
I would fast forward it a little bit.
Yeah,
He's
right.
just talking right now, but in the
When the song
get
started?
in.
It's 16 minutes.
Yeah, I ain't
Yeah,
doing
no, that's why I said.
Okay.
It feels
That's
so
why we
short
gotta
that
go
it's
to the research
commentary.
department.
I swear, once you
You
if
know,
you was
I'll
go-
watch like 2 hours.
If you can really sit down, and like,
I'll wait till we all
Yeah, I'm about to
Right,
say,
that's
if
what
you
I'm
can,
saying.
if you can
So-
actually watch it, I'm telling you,
Sum
you're
it up
gonna
for
be
me.
like,
Sum it up.
this.
Us not like.
Summing up, it was just really funny
He
and
was just
just
real.
like,
He was just saying like on some real shit.
Factual
He like
shit about
he
Arizona.
said the people. He said like, yeah, Arizona was good like 2-3 years ago.
And
Like
then everyone from California after
all
the
the
pandemic came
rent,
here.
all the no. But
It's
the thing
terrible.
was, Arizona was the only place that had like a year or two ago. Because I'll vouch for it. I can tell you numbers wise, like Arizona was the best place in the fucking United States to live in. You feel what I'm saying? Because we had a 5-bedroom crib with 3 bathrooms. We paid $950 a month for that crib. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it was different. Now you gotta pay them their $2,000 for that shit. You know what
I know,
I'm saying?
people
It's-
who are-
it's went up a lot, but what he was saying was that he said it's so hot out here. It'd be 120. He said it's 103 at night.
Yep.
He said a lot of people be hot and fucking miserable. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing is, you don't get good vibes from people that you don't know. No, like he said, he like you lucky. That's what he said. He said you may be lucky if your neighbor just smoke weed. Because they may do meth or heroin. So if they smoke weed, he said, and if they smoke weed, you're lucky. You know what I'm saying? He like, because they do all type of shit out here.
They do.
He said, and then
Do.
downtown scene, he said downtown Phoenix, he said, it's kind of like a business structure. It's not like for you to go downtown and you gonna have fun, or you're not gonna do nothing
city ain't the
downtown.
city.
He said in order for you to have fun or go to a party scene, you have to go to Scottsdale and shit like that.
which is
Facts.
true.
You know what
Right.
I'm saying? He said where their race is at, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm telling you, if you watch the video, you gonna be
We're
fucking
gonna be
dead.
like, okay.
You gonna be like the nigga not lying.
But he's right. He's keeping
It's
it
just
raw.
so
And he's an
funny.
AZ native?
I don't think he's a
I don't know.
I don't think he's a native,
He
but
might
I
been
think
here
he's
long
still
enough.
here in
He
Arizona.
been long. He still live here.
I think
he been
his name
here
was
for
like
a long
You've been here long
time.
enough to live through it.
He been here a long time.
I'm definitely
He's
gotta
talking
watch that
about
video.
That's
how
his perspective.
He's
But
talking
it's
about
the
how,
truth.
Look, let's talk about some real shit though. He's talking about even like on some bigger shit than probably what we on right now. He's talking about land and property too. He's
Yes.
talking about the fact that you can buy a house that's worth literally $40,000, but they gonna charge you $340,000
Because you don't own
and
it.
you not still gonna own the land. They're not even gonna allow you
It's
to
leases
buy
and everything.
the land.
Yep, everything's on a
You
lease.
can't get no land out here. You know how like where we from, niggas be like, nigga, I own the land.
Yeah.
You can't do that here. Not like you don't have enough money to. They're not gonna allow you to.
Right.
They took this land from somebody.
Facts.
So you think they about to allow anybody
So what's
to buy
yours
this?
is never
Yes,
yours
they
out
different out here, yeah. And that's what he was saying. He like, nigga, a $40,000 house made out of motherfucking sticks and motherfucking stones.
Did you just
They
kill that?
they would charge you.
Yes, girl. Okay.
They would
Well,
charge you
okay.
300,000, 400,000 for a house out here. Where we from, you can get a brick house for 50, 60,000 with 5-6 bedrooms in that bitch for 50, 60,000 right now.
A brick. You hear me? Brick.
Brick house.
Some shit that's gonna withstand some
This
shit.
shit,
Me
none of
being
this
from
shit is
Florida,
not
our
brick.
prices are always like skyrocket.
Mhm.
So I'm like, here it's still like about the same. Like
And that's fucking ridiculous.
And
That's
I'm from
waterfront-
Jacksonville.
That's waterfront
He
property.
was born in Miami, so if you go back down to Miami, it's even more expensive.
Yeah, I have a
Because
friend that
it's
lives
more
over there. He
tourist.
says it's
The name and
ridiculous.
shit, just because the
Yeah.
name.
Right.
It's just
So
like a
here,
brand. You paying for the name and shit.
Exactly.
Different.
100%.
But Arizona is, to me, Arizona is
A vibe.
everything you would want in life. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, I'm gonna keep it saying because I've been here. I would have been left. I'm
Right.
not gonna sit here and just speak negative on AZ. AZ got his ups and his downs. You gotta be willing to,
Sacrifice and
especially
shit.
being from somewhere else. For anybody that's never been
Because
to this type
where
of
we
shit,
from, we can get a 2-bedroom apartment for like $500.
yeah, $600.
600.
You get a 2-3 bedroom apartment.
My
Yes.
first
Michigan,
apartment
like-
was barely 450 square foot for
Bro,
flights.
even
home
the
every month.
insurance.
No,
and
but
all
I got
that
a
shit,
I
like-
got an
Yeah,
apartment
you
out
still
Oh,
here.
gotta get
but no,
renters
look,
and
let's
Our
keep it
renters
there.
insurance be like $5-7.
My first 2-bedroom
Car
out here was
insurance.
$750.
Car insurance, y'all. My uncle has a fucking 2013 like Cadillac or something. He paid like $550 for full coverage insurance on his car a month. $550 fucking dollars a month for car insurance on a car you own. I told that nigga I wouldn't even have insurance. Fuck it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
I'd be risking
I'd
it.
rather have the $550, nigga. Fuck you talking about. But that's bold because out here, I was young when he told me this. I'm like, well, I only pay $150 for my car insurance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, so it got its ups and downs on different shit.
That's
You
what
gotta
I
I stayed on my mom's
We
shit for
come
the
from-
longest.
We not gonna be political on here now, but we come from is it the public? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like
Republican?
no,
Democratic?
Wrong.
Come on.
Democratic, Libertarian.
My bad.
Okay.
We come from a Democratic state. You feel what I'm saying?
Democratic state.
Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We came from a Democratic state where like that
This
was
just
that
became
is
a Democratic
different.
state.
Yeah, like
Well, what is this though? This is a Republican state.
It
right?
was Republican, but
Right.
then
It was.
it became
No,
It was.
Democrat.
It's Democrat now.
right. It just switched
Now,
over, but it was.
Now, but when I moved here, it was a Republican
Because
state.
where I'm-
it's
hey,
a retirement state.
Where I'm from,
It's, where we
Snowbirds.
from, it don't. You got more out here. You got a lot of more like old folks homes. And they got a lot of like literally senior living.
Senior
like,
living, yeah,
big
uh-huh.
shit.
But
Like they got
also, like,
nice
older
shit
people
out
out
here
here
for
be
them.
so sweet.
I know, it's so
Yeah.
fun.
but shit, like where we from,
And
you
the
can
medical field is
you can
big
have a
out here.
permit.
You know?
Where we from, you can have a permit and drive and not get in trouble. When I got out here and I had a permit and I was driving, I got my first ticket.
Yeah. It's different out here. You gotta abide by the law.
Yeah, it's different
Where
as
we
fuck.
from, that's what I'm trying to get
You
you to
drove?
understand. We
Back home?
Y'all.
I did.
From Detroit.
I didn't drive. We
Y'all
took the
from-
bus and the train.
I drove back twice.
That is one thing I wish we did.
I'm not-
Here was
fine.
I'm not. I was riding the
That's
bus
when
when I
they
was a
were
teenager.
No, from Florida to here is like a day and 6 hours, and I drove. And I
Up to
said
North
that's the
Dakota,
only
it's
one
20,
and only
24
time I
to
was
24
driving.
6.
Chicago is
It took
27
me-
hours.
Yeah.
30. It's 30. It's 33 to
I'm about to say it
Michigan.
took me
I did that
38.
2 times, three
Yeah, it's
times.
a little bit more than
Florida
so.
is
We
a
drove
little bit
straight and it
further
was
than
about
Michigan.
24 to
Took me
27
38
hours,
hours.
I think.
We
with
Sound-
traffic.
East Coast.
Yeah.
Sounding about right.
Yeah.
All I drunk was Red Bulls and smoke.
I had my hand out the window and I was drinking fucking
Yeah, I did that too.
Vandella.
So when y'all moved down here, did y'all drive or did
I
y'all
moved, when
fly?
I first moved down here, I flew.
I flew for shit show.
Yo,
Lucky I drove.
after granny passed away and I had my cousin died, me and my little brother drove back home.
Time. So
Yeah, I mean, we drove out here. I mean, we drove when we first moved
Shout
out
out to
here.
Granny too.
So you
Hell
took
yeah.
that same drive I did, basically.
Yeah.
Yours was a little longer.
No, Chicago.
Oh, you said you was in Chicago.
Chicago, yeah, it wasn't that.
Chicago. Shout out Chicago too. You
Facts.
feel what I'm saying? On some real
I
shit.
still want to go to Siberia's.
Hey, shout out people I fuck with like Dirt now.
I think the Bears and Lions actually played
You never
today.
know.
Like
But-
against
Is
each
it?
other.
For real?
Yeah, I actually think so.
We better beat their ass.
Y'all never
I
do.
actually think the Bears won.
Y'all
today.
never do.
We never
Don't say that
fucking
on wax.
win.
You never
I'm
do.
gonna say that on wax, and I'm tired of playing y'all for Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Can you slow zoom on me? Be like she doesn't understand
I told you I
sports.
ain't gonna never lie.
Just slow zoom because I'm
I told you. I
You're sweating.
I gave up line
So I
2
won't
years
be a
ago.
sweat
Talk your
right
shit,
now.
Jizz.
I don't lie to nobody.
Talk your shit, Jizzle.
You know what?
So how y'all feel about the Arizona
you know what people
Cardinals,
do?
though? Have
I
you
love the Cardinals.
been to a football game out here?
I don't watch sports, but I work right by the stadium at Westgate.
And they got the best.
We be getting our ass beat when it's a game. My whole screen be full of shit, calamari, fried pickles, all type of shit. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Females.
We give
Well, the Suns did make it to finals this year.
The Mercuries, they play
They're
hard out
nice.
here.
And they got what's that tall girl name?
And they tickets cheap. They tickets should be way more than the boys.
It's so crazy that you say that, Bigz.
Yes.
It's so crazy that Bigz say that girls' tickets are always cheaper than the boys' tickets. I used to go see the Pistons and we go see the Spurs.
That's a whole nother
That's a
episode.
whole
other episode, yeah.
But I will say this, that you are right, and people who feel some type of way about the way the NBA get paid millions of dollars, but the WNBA they don't make millions. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like the NBA has
the
its own
Cavs
game.
in there.
But to keep it a band too, it's like it's different. Like it's an athletic thing. Like you go to a NBA game, a nigga may throw it off the backboard, catch it between his legs and dunk it. You're like, I never seen no shit like that.
Yeah, but
But-
I
You
do
go
that
to a
too.
female game, it's not gonna.
But-
they don't even dunk.
They-
So
But
it's
say
like-
that to say this. To say
and
that.
they sell more
Wait,
tickets.
check this
It's
out.
more exciting. They bring more
Jizzle,
excitement.
say
Why
that to
can't
say
we
this.
just excite
That shit should
Then
have
put on
changed.
some low ass shorts in the WNBA and we'll be in that.
Jizzle.
Keep it a band.
They
Jizzle.
had little ass shorts for guys
Jizzle.
back in the day, and then
I
they
say
took
that
those
to
away.
say this. I say that to say this. That shit should have changed when Lisa Leslie dunked.
She dunked one time. She did a rim grazer.
It don't matter though.
Rim grazer
It don't
is-
matter. She
it's
did
not
it.
How many of
exciting.
y'all done rim grazers though?
No.
You can't even dunk.
If you can dunk,
Hey.
you can dunk.
I have a female friend
There,
right now.
That's my point right there. No matter if it's a
And
run
she does track
She
ball.
can
Okay,
Right
y'all
now.
thinking just because I use that example, I'm gonna use another one. All right, follow this one in. Fight me on this one. You go to an NBA game, a nigga go for a layup, and a nigga will literally jump and pin that bitch with two hands off the glass and grab it. So when is they pinning shit off the glass? Or when is they gonna pin somebody's shit off the glass or dunk on a nigga and look at him
That's why y'all
afterwards?
dashboards
Like,
be breaking.
lame
Y'all
ass
gotta pay
nigga.
all them extra
like you're not gonna
fees.
get that excitement
And-
in the WNBA. But what I'm saying is also too. What I wanted to say is
It's because
I'm going too
WNBA
far.
is concentrating on the sportsmanship,
What I'm saying
not
is
the
it's up to
show.
us. It's up to us.
Right.
We give the NBA more attention. If we would, if
I'ma just
every
look at you
time a
during this whole
WNBA
day.
game
This way.
came on, if we supported it more, they would get more money. But you can't give them the same amount of money when they don't have the same amount of people watching.
Right.
That's
Right.
just like
Or the
you.
same
That's
amount
like
of
us
time.
getting paid like another podcast to get millions of views every day.
That's
That's not fair.
Taxes, right?
So therefore,
The pink tax.
if we supported them
that
more,
female
then
products
yeah.
get,
But we
taxed
don't.
more due
You
to
know what I'm saying?
being
Like, let's
pink and
let's
stuff
be
like that,
real.
because
If
it'll literally
niggas
be
was
the
if
same
people
type
was
of-
watching.
another conversation.
Oh yeah, I ain't know that. My bad.
So the pink tax is basically because it's a female product and it's pink. It's because it's taxed more. So you'll have the same. So if you compare things, the same exact like kind of type of deodorant, the same exact type of toothpaste, exact type of razors, which is a big thing. It'll be the same exact thing, like 3-blade, whatever. The girls one will always automatically be more because it's a pink tax. So
Oh.
yeah, so you can get the. You
That's why there's always male
Yeah,
raises.
now we gotta
everywhere.
pay more.
I wasn't gonna say it. 'cause
I
you
won't
said
say it.
We make-
That's why
I
there's
wasn't gonna
always
say
male
it.
razors everywhere.
I wasn't gonna
we
say it.
make less.
No, you did.
We make less, but we have to pay more. Like I don't understand. And I love.
This gotta be a whole nother.
Every time you go to a chick, I'm like, bro, what nigga been over here? Why
because
this male
it's better
razor
fucking
here?
razor. It's got more
Because
coverage.
y'all is cheaper.
Hey,
It's
bro.
cheaper.
It's crazy.
I have an aesthetic, but like, listen, if I could save like $2, I will do
It's
that.
gonna be a blue little
Right?
razor. in
Everything
that
else,
motherfucker.
I'm sorry.
It
It's
still works the same.
Like, oh.
pink.
Hey, what the fuck been over here?
It's mine.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
works.
man.
I went over at chick house and she had like male drawers, like, and I'm like, who the fuck?
Well, I have
boxes?
4 brothers, so
She like, well, I wear
that's
boxes too sometimes, and I'm like, I want to believe you.
Like,
I want to believe
Hey, you like,
Y'all got.
hey, Jesus, like, my
We
nigga,
not.
chill.
I'm like, well, shit, can I take them?
Listen,
So how do y'all feel about the females out here in Arizona?
I'm
Like,
like, if I can take them.
y'all like the females better here or back
You
home?
don't blow one the month. You don't have to have that like little waistband. Just
They be
like
wearing
this.
what I wear. They be wearing Ethica joints, but they wear the men ones.
I mean, y'all know they do sell them in the mall for females because,
Yeah.
like, I definitely don't
Yeah,
mind
but they like the men ones. Y'all, a lot of females
And I
like
do.
men
Because
shit.
it's
And the
not
shorts.
fall apart after 3
ever
washes
been
because
somewhere
they
and
make
bitch took
female
your
shit
shit, like-
so crappy. So we buy more, which is why we don't have pockets in our stuff because they want us to buy purses.
Yeah.
So, exactly.
Ours still
And
cheaper.
then dudes
Y'all
with
shit
little
cheaper.
feet can wear women's
I buy boy
shoes. Like,
shoes for me all the time.
women's shoes are cheaper.
Women, everything is cheap. They go to Rainbow, $5, $6, $3. All
Yeah, but
type.
here's the thing though, it's
crispy nigga
cheaper.
I do feel
because
like
you
that's
gotta
the only
buy
difference about
shoes
boys.
on.
Girls
Because
can
they
wear
don't
all
wash
brand
after
stuff
3
to
washes.
me.
$5, $10
So it's
shoes.
technically
They gonna
cheaper.
get $5 sandals.
Because if you buy one shirt that lasts you
$10
10 years
shoe
for
store,
$50 and we gotta buy one at
Yeah.
10 several times a month, that's $50 a year. So if you times that by 5 years, 50 times whatever, and then you still have that same shirt for $50 in a guy,
I'm not going.
You just smart. That's what that is. It's about boiling down to being smart, and it's not about following up.
quality
trends and
versus
stuff.
quantity.
Yeah.
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 Exactly. What you said. And that's why people like
good.
It's a more sustainable
You know what I'm saying?
income.
I'm gonna give you that.
It's like, that's why high fashion stuff's so expensive because if you buy that at the expense, you're paying for the quality and not the quantity. When you go to Forever 21, this thing's gonna fall apart after 3 washes.
I have a thing about Forever 21 because like in 2010, it was so cheap before they got like popular. And then like when I got in high school,
You
like
just made me feel so
2016,
old, by the way. I
17.
was like, oh my god.
I just had a birthday in August, so I'm old. But like when I got like in high school, like 2017, 2018, they had Skyrocket, they had Blue Up.
You
I'm
said-
like, whoa.
wait. You said high school in 2018?
I graduated in 2018.
I gotta go.
4 years ago.
I need to leave.
I'm dead.
Excuse me.
Nah.
Bye. Bye. It was nice meeting you, everyone. 28. Troy.
Say, what was I doing?
Oh my
Y'all made
god.
me feel like a baby. Hold
I
up.
was
Wait.
out here.
So I guess what year I graduated? Wait.
That's
You
what-
look good, so I
That's
mean,
when I caught my
I would
first
say
body.
I feel like you're older than me. You have more experience. You're more
Nobody.
independent. So I would say like maybe 28, 25, between 25 and 28.
You're very close on one of those. I graduated in 2009.
I'm
Can't
class
do
of
the math. I took
2012.
stats honors and I cannot do the math.
I'm class of 2012, so that means I'm 21.
Oh, the dirty 30. I ain't know.
Oh, she just hit that bitch.
Dirty 30.
She just hit that bitch though. You just became 30, huh? Where are you 31?
March. No, I'm about to be 31, honey.
Oh, okay.
She's coming
And
up
you
fast.
look great.
Okay.
Thank you, I appreciate
Great.
that. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I see it.
Real
You
shit.
don't got no hate in your heart.
Real shit.
Me and my cousins talking about that. You know, white people that age gracefully got no hate in their heart.
Yeah.
The
Right, I'm like, you look
motherfuckers that be
great.
looking
Like,
like,
I don't know how I'm going to age. Compared to my grandparents, I don't know how I'm going to age.
see?
Because my one grandma
Hate
was
Don't
like,
worry
And
about
now
it.
that I'm
Don't worry
actually
about
paying
it.
attention,
I
you
still
give
be
me
young.
whole anime type vibes.
It's
Like,
like, hi. So,
yeah, like I didn't pay attention to when you first came in shit, but like now I'm paying
and
attention.
it
I'm
was just
like,
a whirlwind
you
of
give me
pain.
anime type vibes. Like you give me that culture type shit, and that's dope. We
That's
love
her.
y'all too.
Hey, we
know
said
what I'm
to say
saying?
that this is what Arizona brings to us. You see how
Oh,
we got
it's a
this
built-in
vibe?
vibe.
Diversity.
You see why I got this shit
Like you
going?
said, man.
You feel me?
Hey man, this has been another episode of
Room Service, the podcast. Who is you?
Bro, I am Biggz and I am enjoying the vibes, y'all, bro. I'm still not healing energy, baby. This shit has been great, yo.
I'm Bobby Moe and I'm buzzing like my first cousin.
Hey, and I've been buzzing, nigga.
And that's my first cousin, so.
Hey, man. Tell them where they can find y'all before we go, man.
Shout out y'all Instagrams,
Shout
whatever
shit
that.
out,
Shout that
man.
shit out. Go ahead, Jizzle.
Get y'all some followers.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't need nobody to follow me, so y'all will see me. Y'all will see me when y'all see me. Y'all don't know my name, so y'all will find me. So find me.
Speaking into existence. There we
Man,
go.
it's at DJ Paradise, DICEE. Follow me for some content.
Bet.
Follow the room service. Show love the
Yeah, and
room service. If you want to do anything for me,
I mean, you
My
said
name-
shout out.
Oh, yeah, shout your shit out.
No, yeah.
Shout your shit out. Let
I'm
you
not
go to me.
exciting. I'll shout out my sister's band. They're called Shovel. They just released their new song called Fly Swatter. So look for it on iTunes, Bandcamp, Spotify, and everything. It's pretty dope if you like girl garage bands and everything. Love Dusty. Love you, sis. Otherwise, if you want like dog photos and aesthetic photos, just follow my Instagram at See You Next Tuesday, but spelled really weird, so hard to get.
It'll be in
See
the
you next
captions.
Tuesday.
Y'all know me, I'm
Do I
Bobby
know what
Moe.
that stands for?
What? See you next
Do
Tuesday?
you know what that is?
No, but I would love to know
No,
because
but are
I.
you gonna really name
Can you
it?
just, like, end the-
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Wait, hold on, wait. Y'all tripping, huh? Wait. Y'all
You're
know
not gonna
me.
let none of us.
Y'all know me. I'm Body Mo.
No, can you tell them you're not gonna
One
let
P
nobody
Body
else
on that
see
motherfucker.
If y'all watch
Instagram.
any of my videos, y'all don't understand that
it? I do though. That's on.
I get tired of editing sometimes, so sometimes I don't edit nothing out. Sometimes it be in
Give
there.
them the real. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Give them the real.
this
Raunchy
this raunchy, uncut. We ain't doing that.
Raunchy as hell.
Check this out. I'm One P Body on Instagram, man. Check me out, man. Like, comment, subscribe. We on YouTube,
Leave
Spotify,
a
iHeartRadio.
And I'm
all that
King
shit.
Me.
Tell a friend and tell a friend,
2 E's,
man.
313.
Hey, y'all had a good time today in this
I
bitch?
did.
I always have a good time.
Follow us, man. Room Service Podcast, man. Fuck us. We out this bitch. Big, bigger. That's my man.
I had
Yo,
so much
Easy,
fun.
boop, boop, we out.
Game. Game.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for allowing us to
Yo.
jump in your
Yes,
platform.
sir.
Please hang up and try again.